Yo, Twitch chat, what's up? Corin, Electric Shot, Yopper, Dr. Frank,
Welcome.
Desmond, Test for a
make
Nerd,
some room
Mike
by the
Z,
hearth,
Jabruski,
2 months, what
Little
up?
Gargantuan, Spyron. Oh my
Boys,
god, so many
make
subs
some
rolling
room
in.
by the hearth,
Touchpad,
Hello.
James.
Welcome.
Holy crap! I trained
some room
literally
by the hearth,
in the first 5
2
seconds.
years is
What?
suddenly creeping up on
Okay.
me. On a more sad note, it has been
Man.
2 years since you did those yearly stats thingy.
Yearly stats thingy. I don't even know what you mean, Trudius. Apparently, I've forgotten in the last 2 years. Thanks for 23 months. Sulteris for the 29 months. Touchpad for 2 months. Oh, do you mean the stat recaps? Like the HS replay stuff? That's because I only got that data through HS replay. It was like they let me have extra special data, and we haven't partnered up again. It was like they wanted to do like a promotional thing, where we like promoted the site and stuff. So I got extra special stats. I think that's might be what you're talking about. Touchpad, Solteris, 500 bits from Winged Burrito. Dr. Frank dropped a 2-year sub off stream right before I started. Still in the starting soon screen. An Electric Shot with 5 months of Butter Helmets. Thank you guys.
Welcome.
That's incredible.
Boys,
And
make some
Baron
room by the
Vingers
hearth,
with the sub, and Winged Burrito with 5 gifted
Welcome.
subs. Already
Boys,
finishing the hype
make
train. My
some
god,
room
we
by
haven't
the
even started a
hearth,
game
watcher.
yet. Let's get in a game.
Welcome. Boys, make some room
What
by
are we
the
gonna
hearth,
do? Let's do
watcher.
this. Why not?
Welcome.
Yeah, I thought those videos were
Boys,
cool, Trudius.
make some
I
room
was
by the
thinking
hearth,
today,
watcher.
actually, I wish HS Replay had
Welcome. Boys,
snapshots
make
of
some room
metas
by
and
the hearth,
lifetime stats for cards. Like, I want to see where
Welcome.
cards peaked.
Boys,
They only show
make
like the
some
last 30
room by
days
the
for like
hearth,
blade rate and
watcher.
stuff.
Valera.
I guess that's really only useful to people like you and me, maybe, who are care about like lifetime stats. It's not helpful like today building a deck, or you know, it's more like archival information. But man, it'd be nice if some of that was available more often. Wing Burrito, dude, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Congrats. No Sam, Offset, Corin, Nephilim, Zombified Squid. That's incredible. Amazing stuff, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want thief cards, right? And we played OTK Quest Shaman. Yeah, we played OTK Quest Shaman like right away at the expansion. Like right off the bat. One of the first decks we played, I think. I mean, it was cool. I liked it. Silent Feedy, dude, thanks. It's nice. Silent Feedy's a funny name for some reason. I don't know why. It's stealthy. Hey, Turnfly. Day's going pretty well. Pretty well. It's cruising. Got a video done this morning. Got another one prepped. I made some custom cards to put in a video, like kind of guessing what we might see. Oh my god, by the way, what is this garbage?
I don't have enough mana.
Hydra is the most reactive. I don't really need extra stuff in my
me
deck.
correctly, but
Particularly
2
minions
years
break
just
my deck
reminded
kinda,
me
so.
that 2 years ago those
Let's do that.
videos was the reason I subbed in the first place.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's cool. Thanks for that. All those years ago. Man, it's been 2 years. It's crazy. It's been 2 years since I did that. Feels very recent.
Here we
Stow away next turn, so I will have 10 cards. I should actually play a card now. Let's just throw this in the garbage. Fine. Did some sponsored stuff for MTG. I never actually did sponsored stuff. I think the only time we played MTG was just because.
Welcome.
Maybe it was a
Boys, make some room by
Twitch
the hearth,
bounty.
watcher.
I've never talked to the
Why do
MTG
Lions
people. At
always
least.
have such low
It might have been a
mileage?
Twitch bounty.
They're only
I guess
driven
that's
from
technically
time to
sponsored.
time.
But I don't know them or anything. But no, I don't plan to play any MTG. I like the feel of. It's not actually just the feel of Hearthstone. I just don't like the feel of Magic. I don't know if the complexity is just too daunting to want to get into, but like every other card game I've ever played, I liked better than trying to play Magic. I don't know what that is necessarily. They just feel more like fun or energetic or
Happy Sunday.
loose. I don't know how to describe it. We'll try it. Nah. Happy Sunday. Thanks, Parthomore. Man, and 13 months as well. Why do DeLoreans always have such low mileage? They're only driven from time to time. Wow, dude, I didn't hear that. That's incredible. That's actually really good. Corin thanks for returning the gift. Oh, no, continuing the gifted sub from Winged Burrito. That's cool. That's cool. Matt Land, I don't know what that means, but I hope you get to feeling better if I'm interpreting that right. I hope you get to feeling better. I gotta chip away this armor, dude, for Cthulhu to win this game. I mean, we have 2 Cthulhus, I guess, but still.
Make some room by the
Let's chip this armor down. Donzel with 29
Do you
months.
think the leak that the mini set will be revealed tomorrow in launch?
No, I don't think it'll be
Thursday is
tomorrow.
real?
I mean, first off, I can't even confirm the veracity of the leak because I don't know. It sounded legit and everything, but I don't have any details. But tomorrow's a holiday in the US. I think it's Martin Luther King Day tomorrow. So I suspect yeah, it's tomorrow. So I suspect Blizzard wouldn't be in the office tomorrow. So I don't think we'd see anything tomorrow. I think that'd be incredibly unlikely. I think it's absolutely possible like Tuesday. If we learn more, that it would be like Tuesday. But that's my guess. Man, there's like nothing interesting to do right now.
Here we go.
Okay. But anyway, I was talking about this and I got distracted. I made some custom cards. I'm gonna put out a video either late tonight or early tomorrow with some ideas I had for things I'd like to see in the mini set. They kind of play off of old unrealized mechanics or like archetypes, I guess I should say, not really mechanics so much. They play off of old unrealized archetypes and then just some ideas for keywords. So anyway, that'll be out soon. Tomorrow sometime. Bullmaster, that sounded like it. Yeah, it seemed to be suggested, didn't it? But again, I really don't know, guys. I'm not being coy. I don't know anything at all. I'm out of the loop right now on mini set stuff. I don't know if I'm the only one who's out of the loop or if everybody's out of the loop or what, but I don't know anything about the mini set. Phycotic, dude, thanks for the Prime sub. That's really nice. Push support for Nazoth. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love more Menagerie stuff. Problem with Nazoth is really like that one big board is sometimes just not enough. Oh boy, great plagiarize. Just perfect. All right, Stowaway and hand, that was awesome. We can even play Eye of Cthulhu, and then all we need is tack. We're good to go. Just need tack. And we got our double Cthulhu. I'm not going to attack because yeah, I'm just not going to attack. If I had 2 preps, I could prep Secret Passage into both tack and a prep. Oh, well, I don't actually need both preps. I would need one in the deck for that, but you can take it. I'm not going to try that. That's way too risky. But,
I can't play.
all right, let's just see what we got here. I need Swindle, basically. How many cards do I have in hand? I have 9 in hand. So if I grab a Swindle, I'm going to go to 8. Swindle will put me at 10. But it would draw the tax, so it won't matter. I didn't hit a Swindle. Oh my god, am I going to be able to play any of these? I literally can't play any of these cards.
Here we
Wow. great. Literally unplayable. Oh man. Cool. Awesome news. Jeez. Wait, Brito, thanks again for the 500 bits. I don't know if I said that. That's amazing. Early hype trade's great, guys. Man. It's a couple times this week. That's nuts. Thank you. Kirsten, yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I just queued up a deck because we needed to get started. But it is a really fun deck, yeah. It's very cool. Okay. Alright. Need Swindle. Oh my god, I hit tack, but I don't need tack now. I need tack in hand. These are the worst secret passages ever. I can't play tack because it's not likely to survive. I just can't risk it. And the problem with these secret passages is I'm not even playing these cards, so I can't empty the hand. I need to empty my hand. Or deck, I mean. I would love to just like dump those out of the deck, so I'm more likely to find Swindles and tack. 2 Swindles just dodged. Dodged, I tell ya. Yeah, Rattlegore Murzond is absolutely a thing that we can play towards.
Here we go.
I mean, at some point, I'm just gonna rip the heart. I think I need 2 Cthunes to win, but I'm also worried about being dead to ETC stuff. But I'm not playing minions, I guess. So if I can keep him sub 30, I may not have to worry about that so much. Just glaive or vendetta this to death. This game is completely ridiculous. It's just, yeah, I think we're both just chilling. I mean, he's got a Cthulhu too, so got a lot of work to go into his yet, though. This would be good with Kargath as well, by the way. High octane Hearthstone action. Nobody's played a card in 5 minutes. Oh! Okay. Murzon that? Murzon sap? Oh, that lets me kill it with Throglaive actually pretty easily. I mean, I could have anyway. Oh no. No, actually this doesn't work. I need to kill it. Oh, well, this will kill it. That's great. I don't know how Malevolent Strike works, obviously. It's not an echo by default. Captain Amber says, Regis had an epic match today. I was playing Taunt Warrior and Wild against an Odd Warrior, which had a Silas Shield Slam combo. Oh yeah, that's scary. But you had enough armor to withstand it. Oh, nice, dude. And won with their quest late. That's awesome. That had to feel good. Oh man, Yogg. Yogg, you fool. What are you doing, Yogg? Tack in hand. Okay, so we're good to go. Attack prep heart and attack the Yogg. And Cthulhu's in hand. And Cthulhu's in deck. Okay. He's got to suddenly get above 30 now. Am I dead to combo is the only question because I got to play attack. I don't think so. I don't even know if he has ETC, but that's fine as long as he doesn't get above 33 even with my... Oh, yeah, he didn't have it. Staring match, eh? Well, Cthulhu's eyes are piercing. I'd love... How does this deck just keep winning, by the way? I don't think this deck's any good against aggro, but man, anything that's not an aggro deck just seems to lose no matter what with this deck. Man. Man.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Lazy Eye Gamers, dude, thanks for the 3 months. That's pretty darn amazing. Appreciate that, sir. Combo takes 8 HP. Well, for the full thing, but he had a weapon. We were at 23 health and 3 health on board. So I think there may have been a world where it's close. It may still not have been enough. Because Broom... Well, if it's Broom, Pinflinger, and a third attack, it actually would have been 3 times 3 ETCs, right? So, or 3 attacks times 6 is 18, plus the weapon is 21. Yeah, we might have actually still been alive. Best case scenario for him at 2 or something like that. It's close though. I wasn't willing to risk it. Who knows? Bullmaster, yeah, we'll probably do a Takan. Why not? Yeah. Well, speaking of which, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do now. I don't want to play this deck all day, even though it is fun. I wanted to build something new or go back to... Oh, you know what we could do? This was a cool idea. I want to do a... Somebody suggested this. I like this because actually this card is rotating pretty soon too. It's Fist of Rodin plus Horde Pillager. Ooh, I've done this before, but not with Cage Match Custodian to really increase the consistency here. I think the Cage Match makes this very intriguing. Where we just get basically... I think I want like all the 1-drop dudes. I just want a lot of 1-mana priest legendaries in my deck. Just as many as possible. So, actually, we want to run like wand makers as well, right? Instead of maybe all these 1-mana spells. It's a little easier. What other options? Oh, the 5-drop is good as well. Cobalt, Spellkin. Is it the only 1-mana legendary? I believe it still is. Yeah, in standard. Unless I forgot about something changing it. Regis, sorry for slandering you in the comments because of my ignorance. I honestly don't know what you mean. What you mean, Sunderland. There were a few people who said missed lethal in the last video, if that's what you mean. Not the last video, but one of the recent videos. Because everybody thinks cards drawn off Secret Passage when cast when drawn are automatically played. But cast when drawn cards are not automatically played. When drawn off Secret Passage, you have to spend mana on them. So, some people were suggesting a line that doesn't work from a misunderstanding of that effect. I don't know if that was you. But anyway, I don't think anybody slandered. It's okay. I corrected a few people politely, but no worries either way. All right. Okay, so this is basically what's that card called? Reliquary Shaman. What else do we want in here, guys? No, I thought you were dodging the Tavern Pass stuff, and I commented addressing it, and you called me out. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, maybe you were trying to slander me, yeah. No, I've talked very openly about the Tavern Pass stuff. I've been very outspoken. Maybe not as vitriolic as some. I'm just not as good at being, like, really riled up about stuff, but I've definitely been critical. Does Reliquary Shaman still work? I think so. Is there a new 1-drop legendary I'm forgetting about? That's the second time you guys have asked. It's making me suspicious I forgot about a legendary. Reliquary of Souls is it. Yeah, it still works. There's a lot of quests and Sphere of Sapience. Those are the only 1-drop legendaries. Will there be more predictions? Yeah, we'll do predictions today. Hopefully a mod will decide to do it, but if not,
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
I'll do it too. I can take over. Sunderland with the tier 1 dude. Thanks, man. I thought just because they speak out doesn't mean I need a $5 sub, but I appreciate it, man. That's really nice. Thanks for going above and beyond here in your quest for reformation. I appreciate it. Probably need Fireheart. Yeah, I got Fireheart. I think she makes a ton of sense. 100%. We could probably go like Diligent Note Takers. Why did I take one non-golden one? I want like card draw, I guess, right? We need quite a bit of card draw because we're gonna need to find the minions that we shuffle into the deck. What's the best card draw for us? Thanos is probably pretty good with all these spells. We could go quest as well if we wanted and put in like questing explorers. I think quest probably fits pretty well. We have some natural battle cries with wand makers, spellkins. Yeah, let's toss in a quest. That also just extends the value of this deck quite a bit too. I might not need quite so many 1-drops here. Like maybe I can cut lightning bolts now, because we're generating so many spells, and the quest gives me the ability to generate potentially even extra ones as well. And then we could do generation on our other battle cry stuff. If I do quest, I probably don't need diligent note takers. I'm probably generating all the value off of these guys instead, right? Doo-doo-doo. So we can go Cable Rat maybe. Lackeys are just so good with quest. Mana Feeder Panthara is not as good in Shaman. It's card draw, which I like. Could maybe go Novice. What else do you guys think fits here? Spell generation or card draw, I think, is what I'm looking for most. Or just anything good, really. Nice smooth curve there. Would Torrent work? I think Torrent does work. Yeah, actually, that's a good suggestion, too. It does work. We've tried it before. Great suggestion. Where is it? What am I? There it is. Ooh, Vulpir is a good idea. Yeah, we'll toss in a Vulpir at least. Maybe 2. Something I want to cut here. Yeah, Vulpir is a great idea. Perfect. Yeah. Farsights. I don't like the Farsights. Yeah. I mean, we still want card draw, but well, now that I say that, I don't really have any actual card draw. It's all generation now. No, I think I need novices. The problem is if I draw the 7-drop off of novice, I'm not even gonna be able to play it. That's 6 mana with hero power. It's a 7-mana card. This is probably fine. We don't really have to draw the thing so much. Plus, we'll generate Farsights and generate whatever else. Okay. Let's add 1 novice. Okay, I have 1 spot. So let's add 1 novice. All right. Feels good. Healing. I think we'll be able to generate plenty of healing and stuff off of all of our random generation spells. We have like 1 million. So I think we'll be all right.
Thrall versus Morgul.
For Doomhammer.
Okay, so we definitely want quests to open. We are looking for our cage match custodians primarily, but also any early game battle cry option. So that's perfect. Want to make it looking good. So the goal of this deck, guys, is to generate as many Reliquary primes as possible. So we're going to be summoning Reliquary of Souls with our Fist of Ra-Den as much as we can. I mean, that's not necessarily the only thing we're going to summon, because we can also get bigger spells, obviously, but in general.
You don't pick the wands.
Do I ever torrent this? I think I do. It does 2 things. It protects my board, obviously, but also if I top deck a Marsh Spawn, it's suddenly good. And you guys are asking for healing. Hopefully the Reliquary Primes heal enough too, right? That thing has lifesteal, so I don't know if that'll always be a good heal, because sometimes it may not get to attack, but it's hard to deal with. So Captain Greed's gonna be a good idea. It's interesting. Yeah, maybe. I don't necessarily love it, but not the craziest idea I've heard. I think I like the just, you know, I think 12 charges is enough, hopefully. I don't know if one extra charge for one extra card would be worth it necessarily. You know. That is annoying, dude. Storm's Wrath? Wow. I think so. I mean, sadly, it just doesn't make this that much easier because I'm gonna have to hit it twice, but there's some good trades suddenly. We can go here, and here, and then here, and then here. Really nasty board, man. We're in the aggro deck all of a sudden. I don't know what happened here. Just went hard. Ba-ba-da. Good timing on this. If I go here, oh, I can frost shock their face. Yeah, that's actually insanely good. That's really, really good. It's off curve, but I want to use this before the quest expires, right? So frost shock face is ridiculous. Okay. Hopefully I get another frost shock. Maybe off this. Maybe off this. I don't know. They're pretty much dead, honestly, almost. So this could find me a lethal quite regularly. So what do we have? We have 5, 7, 10, 15. So I need like a lightning bolt or anything of the sort. Do we like discovering a spell better, or do we like trying to chain into spells better? I mean, this discovers me spells, so it gives me more options. I think wind. Oh, there's a taunt totem now, so that does change the metric a little. Still, I think this is better. I can get more frost shock. Lava burst, I think, is lethal because I lost 2, but I gain. Could be lethal, right? Sure hope so. I'm throwing the game right now. Did I do the math right? I sure hope so. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. All right, well, not how I expected to win this game, but hey, you take it. You take the freebies. You take the freebies. Cool. Well, that was fun. The gameplay of this deck is to get as many Reliquary primes in your deck as possible. The reality is, hey, Shaman's gonna do smork things. So.
Thrall versus Illidan.
Oh.
This ends now.
Okay. Demon Hunter portrait's looking good. I like that portrait a lot. Should have taken that one. I regret my priest choice. Juniper, no. Some countries can't participate. They have like gambling rules that won't let you. It's probably what's happening for you. Okay. What do you guys think about the auto-squelch debate? Have you heard about the auto-squelch debate raging across Twitter? I had this in my video on Ixar's AMA originally, but I cut it because the video was just super long. I cut like 10 of the topics that were least interesting. So long story short, if you don't know the debate, a lot of people want an auto-squelch button, like in your menu. You just go and you hit options, and there's like a little thing, you know, automatically squelch opponents or whatever. And Ixar made it sound like that just wasn't going to happen. And there's been more arguments beyond that talking about the merits and demerits of said button existing. I personally, oh no, that was the right target probably. I don't know why they can't add an auto squelch. I don't buy into they say they don't want to add too many buttons to the menu or whatever. It's like it's a menu. It's not a terminal button. Have this scroll, make as many settings as you want. It's not disruptive when it's a terminal menu at the bottom of a chain of menus. I'm very pro auto squelch button. I totally don't understand the hesitation. We're playing this just for tempo and battle cry progress. Ooh, very nice for our deck. Well, yeah, I'll play that for 1 mana. I wouldn't normally play that, but sure. For 1 mana, totally worth.
We'll cut right to the chase.
I suspect, and I mean this is counter to what Ixar said on Twitter. I think the logic for Blizzard is probably more about making the game feel more alive. I think the game just feels a lot more alive when your opponents are emoting. It feels more real and it feels more connected and like there's more at stake. I think having that reminder is probably what they're trying to preserve, because I just can't imagine a tick box in a menu is really the holdup. I think there's some other logic driving the decision. Again, that goes counter to what's being presented, but I just can't believe the menu's the only reason. But maybe it is. I don't know. That's what they're saying. Should take it at face value until we have a real reason to believe otherwise. But I'm pro auto-squelch. I don't even squelch. I don't care. I never squelch.
Boys,
And I'm still pro
make some
auto-squelch.
room by the hearth, won't ya?
Are you ready for the mini
This
set?
torrent, dude. Stranded. There's no 0 mana legendary, so Systemic Might doesn't help us any. This is good on future turns, maybe. I don't really love using my weapon durability like this, but we might. Scared to fall too far behind, right? I really wanted this to go now. It's okay. I'm not going to attack again. I regret it. I regret attacking last time. I don't know why I did. There's no reason to. Carlos Cruz, dude, thanks for the 30 months. I am so ready for the mini set, man. I am so ready. It sounds like it might be happening soon, too, so I'm hyped. Yeah, I don't know what my opponent's deck is either. Got some unusual inclusions. Hippogriff not being one of them. We gave them the Hippogriff, remember?
Lowering
Alright.
150 gold
Let's think
duels are
about
weird.
this.
Today I had weirdest experience in a while. I had
Am I willing to leave all this alive? Yeah.
Spell damage, dude, cleave Thurshed and 40.
I want that
draw,
value,
card
baby.
hoarder,
Oh.
altruist, and mana worm
Oh.
on board. And of all those
Value.
things, he polymorphed the 1/3 dude.
Hold up, let me break this down. Had a 1/3 spell damage dude, cleave, Threshadon, 4/2, draw a card hoarder, altruist, and mana worm on board. And of all those things, you polymorph the 1/3 dude. Huh. Not the altruist, huh? Or the mana worm that seem to present much larger threats. Yeah, that is strange. I don't know what's up with duels anymore. I've lost a lot of motivation to play duels for sure. Okay, how are we breaking this down? This is corrupted, so that's pretty nuts, actually. I would love to get a Kargath off of it. Oh. Not a Kargath, but very interesting. Do I want more value? Not yet, right? I want lifesteal though. Thinking about revolve or not, but let's just go. All right, pretty cool, pretty cool. Big swing, baby. Dunk tank was nuts. Couple lifesteal minions on board, it's awesome. Feeling good. That was a heck of a swing turn. All right, they're taking damage to make a full board. Okay, sure. That is going to be tough for me to deal with. This guy's deck's crazy. It's crazy. I already have my weapon, so this is stranded until I find a Horde Pillager. What are these? 3 drops? So Devolving Missiles has a pretty good chance to connect in an interesting way for like Forked Lightning to stabilize me. So let's just isolate these down as much as possible to increase the odds. The Forked Lightning looks good. Okay, I don't love drawing them a card, but that's fine. Let's see if there's like an Earth Shock here that feels better by any chance. No, actually I want to hit the button, so never mind. We'll just do this straight up. Well, I still could have checked, I guess, but I want to clear build. Okay. Frost Shock seems solid against Demon Hunter. Would love to get a Reliquary Prime already. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
We'll cut right to the chase.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Duels felt way too much like you either win by a long shot or lose big. Yeah, that's true. I completely agree with that. 7, 8, that's fine. I mean, I need to get the final little over the hurdle damage push here. Man. Man. I mean, I hope we get Duels update soon and we... Oh my god, so much damage. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Wow. Fun. Fun, fun, fun! Okay. I don't even know what I'm really doing here, to be honest. I think I'm gonna Revolve and Frost Shock, right? So how many minions do I want to play? That's 3, 4. Oh, I don't need this one. Oh, 4 mana. Leaves me 4. So I can button and Sludge Slurper first. Let's do this before I forget, because it's going to keep me alive, right? We go this route instead, don't we? Actually, we can still go here and Titanic Lackey after. I think that's better. Warton Taunt's really solid. I just still don't have like a lethal push. These suck. These aren't any damage. I have so many Earth Shocks in the stack. It's crazy. Ah, that's scary. You know that's gonna hit face a couple times at least. Oh boy. Do you have the expendable performers too? Oh no. That's so many minions. For sure dead. I mean, at some point they might run out of things to attack if it goes really... Oh my god. I'm so dead. The odds of me living through this are basically 0. Like, this needs to get hit like a bunch of times in a row. So there's nothing left to hit. That's actually guaranteed lethal. This last one would have... If it... Actually, no, if that had hit the minion, I guess I would have been alive at 1 still. I think... No, it wasn't guaranteed. Yeah, I would have been alive at 1 if that last one had hit the minion. But, alas, it does not. Crystal Toast. I don't think it works that way. I think you have to start over. I'm not sure though. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I heard a rumor you'll be evicting Dexter to let your new bro Zeddy move in. No, Dexter just is worth too much money. His rent's just off the charts high. His rent's just, I can't give it up. I mean, the basement stinks. Smells like weed all the time, but it's okay. It's worth it for the money.
Welcome.
Are we ever gonna see
Make some room by the hearth.
actual reliquaries
Charge
played?
Dexter for more. That mood lighting of his has got to run up the electric bill.
Dude. No, we don't let him plug into the house electricity. We have him run a generator. He has to go buy gasoline to run his generator every day. Some might say that's too harsh. Some might say that's unfair. It's just the way it is, though. It's just the way it is. Huntorius takes the 12 months, by the way. Crazy.
I intend
Absolutely nuts.
to see you.
Surdak. I hope so, man. I hope so. I don't know though.
This wasn't on
I
the
really
map.
don't know though. Okay.
This
Didn't
wasn't
think
on the
that'd connect. Seems like we're gonna give them a rigged fair game, but I don't care. Happy to trade. Give them the fair game's fine. Corrupting this is valuable, so. Surdak, if it is true,
My hand is too full.
I'm gonna make a video calling out how awesome I think it is. I think it will be one of the best deals, or probably the best deal in Hearthstone history. And you better believe I'm gonna tell people about it. I'm gonna brag it up. Brag it up. We don't know if it's counter spell or not. Let's. Probably here. And you get a spell. All right, it's going pretty well actually so far. Managed to keep the board in check. Battle Cry is coming along slow, but
I
that's
intend
not a problem usually.
to see you.
All right, we can devolve these probably to great effect. Don't know if I have a spell to answer them immediately, but we can try to find, you know, well, let's just see what happens. Is that really Mirror Entity? Holy crap. All right, so Earthshock on this is pretty solid. Doesn't kill it, but I don't really care. Gotta kill this. I guess we're gonna Mirror Entity a 2/2 here and probably just play Lady Vosh. I guess if I get a Forked Lightning, I might just kill both minions. Actually, let's play Novice so we get another Battlecry tick, right? It's really nice to get going sooner rather than later. Ooh, perfect. Okay. So Fist of Radin incoming. All right. Order lull. Yeah, but not really. Remember, we have to see what we get off this first because we're going to play a Forked Lightning. If we get one. Okay.
The wand picks you.
Flame Ward? Sure. Okay. Get Fist going, I think. I think we do. Actually, how does Revolve work? Revolve works fine for us, right? Revolve does not transform the minion. We could just Frost Shock phase too, though. Tests counter spell. They always test counter spell. So it's the same difference, really, if it works or not. Okay. Cool. All right, we're good to go, man. One drop's incoming. One man spell's incoming. We've got maybe not the best board answering yet, but plenty of health to work with. And of course, lifesteal's incoming. Attack, Earth Shock. Revolve is probably worth it on these. I mean, random 2-drops are going to be worse for them than whatever other thing they get. But let's see what we get off wand makers first.
You don't pick the wand, silly.
Mere entity again. Sure.
You don't pick the wand, silly.
Yeah, let's revolve. Do I want to put in a cage match first? I could even put in a Volpira first. And just say screw the board. Gets me way more spells. Torrent is also a great spell. Okay. And another Earth Shock. Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's just revolve it. It's cool. It's scary because there's a lot of damage still, but it's not that scary. I mean, we could add more damage to the board. But we didn't. Actually, I think we ended up exactly the same. Which, yeah, this is not so great for a 3-drop. I was hoping for something upgrade there. 3-4 would be nice. The taunt would be great. Well, order could have given him a 1/1. Well, no, that really? That's what I was explaining. So we had to see if there was a Forked Lightning yet in the 2/2 before we spent the mana. If we spent the mana, we would have been able to play a Forked Lightning if we played the 2/2 second. We ran out of mana. If we did the other way. Okay, so Torrent looks good here. We can Frost Shock or Earth Shock this guy. Probably Earth Shock because we could use Frost Shocks later, right? That's 2 mana committed. That leaves me with 7. So we can kick off with a Marsh Spawn. See what we find. Another Torrent. That's great. Okay. Just use all Torrents this time. And let's go Lightning Storm because there are quite a few wide boards incoming that we haven't had good answers to. So let's try to stay safe like that. This is weird, but I think it might be right. Okay, sick. 3 Reliquary Prime or souls, and they're buffed. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You started in that bop 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 sound recently. Does it have something to do with the pop cat meme? So I don't know what any of the words you just said mean. I don't know what the bop 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 sound is. What sound are you talking about? That? Is that something I do? If so, it's not related. I don't know what the pop cat meme is, so no. I don't. Maybe it's just an annoying sound I picked up. I have no idea. Usually if I'm singing a song, I can kind of deduce what the song is from. But I don't know about that. I don't remember. Yeah, Infinite Lifesteal. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know what to start with here. Let's trade in and then try to proc a Flame Ward first. Right. Minion attacks are usually pretty safe against Mage. So we'll test for Flame Ward here. Or Vaporize or Bury or whatever, right? So this is looking like it's usually going to be a counter spell. It shouldn't be a huge deal. Sure, we can toss in some freebie here. Primordial Studies is fine to toss in, I think. Tidal Wave could make for a good emergency. Yeah, let's keep that Tidal Wave. Let's get a counterspell out of there and dump a Vaj. So, yeah, good turn again. Yeah, they're basically running out of cards. They still have some damage though, right? I gotta be careful here, but that's what I got the Tidal Wave for. Just bail out to save me. He did the papa again. Is that what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I need to hear it in editing. Is that it? I don't know. Surprised I haven't noticed myself while editing, but maybe it's new today. I don't know. I don't know why, but I thought there was more than one mana legendary. It's weird because incidentally, I looked up 1 mana legendaries in Wild the other day while thinking about custom cards, and there's hardly any wild 1 mana legendaries. We've had very few legendary minions at 1 mana, which I think would be a good custom card topic. It's Chameleos, Reliquary of Souls. Where's the other one? Hold up. Sir Finley Murgleton, Shifter Xeris, and Patches the Pirate. That's it. And Xeris is like not really, and Chameleos is like not really minions that you play, right? I mean, they can still get summoned off this, of course, but they don't even feel like legendary minions. There's really sort of been 3 legendary minions ever at 1 mana that are like played cards, like played into the board and stuff. Are they just conceding? Yeah, baby. Perfect timing, Mr. Reliquary.
Taste my sting.
Oh, I didn't even get to play it. Really? Threat was too much. They couldn't handle it. I mean, if you compare it to like 2-drop legendaries, there's been a billion, right? There's a ton of 2-drop legendaries. If you look at 3-drop legendaries, it's like even more. I think probably the most. There's been 41 3-drop legendaries, 22 2-drops, 5 1-drops. 4-drop legendaries is 45. 5-drop legendaries is 55. 6-drop legendaries is 53. 7-drop legendaries is 50. 45 8-drop legendaries, 33 9-drop legendaries, and 23 10-drop legendaries, if you're wondering about the distribution. That's crazy. That's way more in the middle than I thought. There's not that many 3-drop legendaries. Seems like 5 through 6 and so are the real prime range. Is 0-mana custom card entry still open? Technically, yeah. I have 10 picked out, but I always check before I start recording for any new submissions. So yeah, if you squeeze one in, it's technically possible. I think I actually have 9, maybe. So I do sort of need one more good one. I'm not saying yours would be the good one, but you know, I think I was at 9. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a few days, but I think it was at 9 or 10. Okay, good opener. Do I think Hearthstone will add more classes? Yeah, eventually I think they will. I think they'll want to. I think it brings a lot of excitement to the game. Even if Demon Hunter wasn't, you know, a smashing success from a balance standpoint, because it wasn't. It was OP. It was definitely a success from like an attention-grabbing standpoint. Like, man, other than a website like leaking it early, which kind of ruined it, it brought a lot of people to the game, I think. Lined up pretty well with like lockdown, quarantine stuff. Quite sadly, a bigger scale, but for Hearthstone, it worked out really well. So yeah, I think they'll want to eventually, but I don't think it'll be soon. I think it's too much work and too disruptive. I would expect something like that every like 3 to 5 years or something, instead of like, you know, every year. And my hope is, and I hope Blizzard's listening, because I think this is such a cool idea. I hope they'll make their own class instead of taking it one of the classes from World of Warcraft. So there's Death Knight and Monk that are still in WoW that aren't in Hearthstone, and there's Demon Hunter, which we just got. But I would love it if they took and made their own new class, like a Tinker class, with like mechanical gadgets and gizmos and stuff, spare parts and all that fun stuff. A Tinkerer style class would be really cool, and it would be like Hearthstone's own, and it fits the flavor and feel of Hearthstone so well. I think that'd be sweet. But then again, I'd love Monk too. I think Monk sounds really fun too. So anyway, I'd be happy, I'm sure. You know me. I don't think I need to worry about tempo so much that I hit that, right? There's too many good Reliquaries incoming. Whoa, this is an unbalanced prediction. Will Regis win this game? 91% of you say yes. Only 9% of you say no, or at least the dust. It's actually pretty even on people. But somebody put a ton of dust on yes. Uh-oh. Feeling the pressure. This torrent's a good sign, though, man. This won't hurt. Just in case. Let's check this first. Storm Strike is not worth it right now. Wind Fury is not worth it right now. Serpentine Portal is probably our best bet long term.
Welcome, boys.
Yeah.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Okay. Looking pretty good so far. That torrent helped. I'm worried about, well, I don't really have to worry about Ticketus that much. Regenerate tons of value. I don't need my deck. What do I have to worry about? There's no Cthulhu. Militia might be the kind of turn I don't have a great answer to. They're just going face, huh? I have lifesteal on board showing. Now that's interesting. We probably have some pretty good like revolve action here. I can just like trade Serpent Shrine. I'd have 2 minions left.
I wonder.
Could even toss in an extra one as well. 6 mana for that. Get the extra Reliquary off. I could also do Primordial Studies as well. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. Let's Serpent Train first and see what we get, right? That changes things potentially. Oh! Oh, interesting. I think that means I don't revolve now. That's just a really good minion. Give me a torrent. Not a torrent, sadly. Good mutate target, though. Oh my god, please. Please? Okay. This is just such a good card when I'm ahead. I don't think I want to revolve. This sucked. I mean, there's not that many good 3-drop legendaries. It's fine, but it sucked. Okay, good turn altogether. I mean, an enormous board. Do they have a Twisting Nether? Oh, just a Dreadlord. Okay, that's not so bad. I could just Earthshock that. Oh. Well, that's worse. That's worse. Man, really? Shoot. So, trade. Oh, man. I'm not going to hit button here because I might want to spend mana. Like an Earthshock and a Torrent, for instance, would be insane. If I hit button, I only have enough mana to play one thing. Charm mana is 0 mana. Oh, they are 0 mana for a revolve. Oh, that's important to know. Oh, yeah, maybe that's it then. Maybe we just Earthshock revolve. This is annoying, though, because it's an 8-drop. I guess I could kill this first. Is the back half of this a 5-drop? Or I just can I can't kill the back half because it wouldn't have taunt. Let's just kill it and revolve. That's fine. And let's see what happens and we'll make a decision, right? Like, this is particularly... Okay, that's not right. Perfect. This is great. Tidal Wave's cool. We're a little behind, so I took healing. I don't know if that's right, though. I don't have a lot of value generation right now, so... But this isn't too bad. Not the best board. If they messed this Carnival Barker and Bomb Wrangler up, we could get a buffed Boombot, which is pretty rare to see. That would be fun. Seemed like they were just going hard face earlier. They're gonna go face again. What is the deal with the face attacks? Why do they keep going face so much, chat? It's really bothering me. Do I need to heal yet? Why not Earthshock it first? Because then he'd have an 8-drop on board. If I Earthshock it, it loses taunt, and I wouldn't be able to kill it through the 6/6s. So I'd revolve it into an 8-drop. Because it loses taunt. So I have to kill the 8-drop part of it, right? And then revolve it into a 5-drop. Should have Earthshocked when it was at 1 health. Oh.
I wonder.
Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. Trade it. Oh, instead of attacking the 1/3 in. Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. No, I like that better. That's fine, yeah. I mean, I did want my 1/3 to die, but I could have traded that into anything. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I do like that better. Oh god, these animate really slow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got it. I'm a god. I'm a god. Yeah, Earth Shock at 1, that does make sense. Yeah. I like that better. It's a 1 and then Earth Shock it. I mean, I save an Earth Shock, but is there going to be a better Earth Shock target later? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe just another one of those. Bum, 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 bum.
Versus Maiev.
Yeah, that was an interesting game.
Can escape my fury.
That was kind of crazy. Good win, really. This deck is just really good at finding outs because it has so much just random generation and discover generation. Like, it just finds its path. You don't even necessarily have to do the game plan. Just play Battlecry cards, you know? It feels tight, too, because it's, like, all actually pretty low curve. For, like, a greedy value deck, it's low curve. That's rare. Oh my god, this hand. It's the first time we've had like a super Raw-Den hand. Normally we have Raw-Den but no Pillager, or Raw-Den but no 1-mana spells. This is perfect. Well, I say normally. We're only a few games in, but historically that had always happened when we did this game plan. Okay. Shadow's up Wand Thieves already. Just trying to get the quest iterated. I like it. I dare you to have a full board of Reliquaries. We could. I mean, it's possible. We have enough. I mean, I guess the Horde Pillager would have to die off or something. I don't know if you mean Reliquary Primes or normal Reliquaries, but hey, it's all possible. Let's go ahead and put this in. Actually, is he gonna have quests done? Probably not, so I'm still gonna buff this. I didn't play around with the trail here, but who cares? Literally too lazy to fix it. Regis, thanks for the great content. Following all your accounts and waiting for you to make more. Wow, Spikes, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm really trying to get over the hump on other games still. It's hard to get that flowing, it seems like, at least for me. Coin, do we go Devolving Missiles or do we go Earth Shock? The problem is, like, Devolving Missiles could miss technically, right? Let's just Earth Shock it, it's fine. Alright. Good start. Spellkin is going to give me 2 more Reliquaries. Their quest is done. Okay, so this dies. Wait, why did their quest not just finish? Weren't they it? Oh, they got a dual class card. They got a dual class. They got mage cards, and one of them was a dual class mage card. So this is the dual class card, and this is a mage card, or vice versa. That's the only way, right? Because it didn't tick twice. It only ticked once. Let's actually go here because this is gonna expire otherwise. We do have a minute, but this way I can play a Frost Shock face.
Of course it's the right
And still
way.
hero power or play whatever other thing. This is fine because it increments quest. Okay, another Reliquary. So this could be like a Wand Thief or a Brain Freeze. One of these two. Oh, Cutting Class. Forgot about the other dual class. Or Warrior cards. Warrior Rogue as well. So it could have been Coerce or Cutting Class as well. Interesting. It's cool how that reveals a little information, that interaction. That's fun. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really want to devolving missiles. I guess we're just gonna Cobalt then.
This wasn't on the map.
Flame Ward indeed, okay. I wanted to do this post-quest, but because this doesn't really realize any value post-quest, right? But it's fine. We should be okay. Want cards, so this is nice. So next turn's looking good for Kobolds. Hero Power Cobalt, or we can always just like Earthshock Horde Pillager if that makes more sense. Oh, Jandis too. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, Jandis. Or what's his name too? Weapon guy. Or not Barov. What's his name? Krasanov. Finally got Diamond 10. Oh, nice bird player, dude. Way to go. Congrats on the progress. That's always fun. Okay. Pretty slow turn. I like to see that. That means I don't need to get a Reliquary down this turn. We just kind of go with Cobalt here. 9 cards in hand suddenly. I think the Forked Lightnings are typically going to be our weakest choice. I like Primordials better. I like Earthshocks better. I like Devolvings better. Pretty much anything. Just the Overload's so punishing on this.
Mummy needs 5 more.
5 more minutes. How many? So we already have 3 Reliquary Primes? Yeah. Okay, so we're getting there. This might be the game where we get 1 million. We can keep up long enough here. Double Earth Shock on these is interesting. Double Earth Shock, Forked Lightning with a Horde Pillager in between, maybe? Seems fine, right? Okay. Do I even Lightning Bolt face just because I can? I guess I do. I don't know. It overloads me more, but who cares? I want all of them. Give me all the primes. This is fun. So this is 7 total. That's cool. This is such a ridiculous deck. Any silences on these. We're gonna have 5 on board here in a second. It's crazy. If he doesn't clear anything. I guess his weapon always clears one. Probably have 4 on board again. Anything good off Secret Passage? Backstab. Just emptying the backstabs out of the deck. I think that makes a lot of sense. Spending mana on your Vendetta, sure. I mean, Reliquary Primes are pretty tough for Rogue to deal with, right? Because Sap doesn't answer it. Any spells don't deal with it. I feel like we're pretty happy about Reliquary Primes, aren't we? Pretty happy. Oh, Flick, true. If they're running Flick. I haven't seen a Flick in a while. But yeah, Flick would definitely be annoying. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. We can still get Primordial Studies or Forked Lightning if we want. Torrent is probably better. Just kill that 1/4. Tidy things up here. I think I'll take the far side. I mean, it's not great. We have a lot of cards with Novice and a little bit with Thalnos, but I don't know. We need to find the primes soon. Yeah, if they have Flick. Yeah, Flick is pretty disastrous. Flick is bad. They're getting close to fatigue soon. I wonder if they have some kind of defined win condition. It wasn't Cthulhu. just like drawing through the deck. I mean, the Secret Passages dumping cards does that. So Ring Toss, double Made Secrets. Mad Summoner's a nice low roll for evolve target at least. That's cool. Rogue Secrets. We should test a Bamboozle first, I guess. Isolate that out, and then we should test a Shadow Clone. Ambush and Shadow Clone it is. Okay, interesting. All right. So this will test Ambush. Let's take a tidal wave for emergencies again. I like the idea of having that kind of release valve. Explosive Evolution's pretty solid. Sure. Ambush. Ambush it is. So we definitely want to be sure that that doesn't get in the way of our Explosive Evolution. So question is, do we trade into it? Or do we try to Devolving Missiles? This actually gets worse in many cases off Devolving Missiles. So I think we just trade into this. It's fine. Farsight and Evolve. I don't really mind this. I'm not gonna like try to Devolving Missiles it so hard or anything. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Even if it dies off, it's not the end of the world. Because he has 1, you know, we have 7. Should be okay. Hopefully. Just student, what is happening? That's definitely the reaction I want in every stream. I just did what is happening. Okay, equipping weapon here. I think this is where we start dumping our primes, right? I mean, their weapon will eventually chip through the primes, but you know, it just takes them forever if they're only relying on the weapon. Let's open with a novice, and then we go into a prime. We have plenty of mana for that, plenty of hand space for that. We can also test an ambush here again, because that matters. It's not ambush, but I'm a little bit worried about plagiarize if I dump a prime here. So I could do 2 things. I could burn their cards. I really just don't want to give them a prime. A Thalnos, I wouldn't mind giving them as much. But it's just not a great play for me. I don't necessarily want them to have a Devolving Missiles either. Man, this is tough. I think I'm just chilling. Playing only Thalnos and chilling. I don't know for sure that it's a plagiarize, but it feels like it is. It's not a plagiarize. Oh my god. They decided not to take a plagiarize. Wow. I am bamboozled, I tell ya. Completely bamboozled. Man. Holy moly. Okay. Tidal wave, yeah. Okay. Well, now we have the luxury to play a prime. Because we know it's not a plagiarize. But I think I'm going to start with a Fireheart. See if we can't answer that King Crush a little better. Freeze it or hex it or whatever.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
Freeze it. That's a great start. Dirty Tricks might activate here. Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't worried about Dirty Tricks last time. I was just worried about plagiarize. Lightning Bolt to kill the 4/2 is cool. Torrent to kill the Crush, but we didn't play a spell last turn, so this is 4 mana. Do I feel confident that this actually makes me burn a card anyway, so never mind. This is fine. My hand gets too full in the other one if I can't play anything. Yeah, Serpentrine's the most reactive, right? So Just so I don't burn a card. I hate the overload, but I have enough mana to play a prime or a prime and a portal, so I think it's okay to have overload 7. Okay, man, they're really going face hard now. I need an excuse to tidal wave. Ugh, this is for sure a plagiarize now. I'm so sad about it. It's okay. I gotta do this. Yeah. We can Earthshock. Well, we can't Earthshock there, so we can tidal wave it. It's still not a plagiarize. What? I thought they'd have a plagiarize. What on earth? That's just the one we gave them earlier. Okay. Are they gonna be able to kill that? Oh no, they don't kill it. Okay. So I can devolve theirs. Should be fine. This probably procs their dirty tricks, but we don't care about that because they're fatiguing anyway. Thank God this wasn't like a stealth minion or something. Yeah. Oh, Bamboozle I forgot about. Oh, this is fine though. This is perfect. Oh, it did end up being a stealth minion, but it doesn't matter for Bamboozle. Okay, great. That was an interesting sequence there. Play this just for tempo. So we healed back to 23 after they went face super hard. That's cool. Yogg! Oh god. Oh god, Yogg. Oh no. No. Not like this game. Not like this. We're evenly likely to die. Oh, I'm more likely to die. We're the same likely to die. Oh! Come on, Yogg. Oh! Be a bro, Yogg. Yogg! God! Hey Regis, you spent 20 minutes perfectly executing the most absurd and awesome game state in history. And you made this really creative, awesome, cool thing. And you had your opponent checkmated. And it was impossible to lose. So how did it go? How did it go? How many of you just got your dust ruined, by the way? Oh, thank God that one wasn't a will Regis win prediction. You guys would have gotten screwed so hard. My wife is probably like, what is going on up there? What's he doing? What's happening? Yogg happened. What's happened? Yogg happened, wife. That's what happened. Yogg. This is probably Yogg too. Oh my Yogg. I thought we had it when he got lower. You know, I thought, oh, okay, good. There is justice. It's okay. I mean, honestly, I think we would have lived through any other Yogg state too, right? Like, I think the other ones were fine, weren't they? Weren't the other Yoggs okay? Noble sack.
Job's done.
Noble sack. Yeah, I don't know if I like this portrait or not. I definitely like it better in game than I liked it up close. It's just the glows are nice. The face doesn't bother me as much because it seems smaller. But I can't decide if I like it or not. I have it. It sounded like it might be possible that we get a random portrait thing. Ixar teased on Twitter that like that's something they wanted to do. That doesn't mean it's happening soon, but kind of sounds like it could. I really, really want a random portrait button. We just have all these portraits. You can only use one at once. It's lame. Oh my god. Somehow I can actually easily answer this. I'm worried about redemption though. Or did we already test redemption? I guess we did already test redemption. Okay. Wow. Actually able to handle the turn 5 Scrapyard Colossus. That's pretty cool. Next turn we can get our weapon equipped if he doesn't redevelop any threats. And then we're good to start making reliquaries. Those would be cool for duels in the deck. Like if he dueled into a reliquary, it'd be sick.
Reporting for duty.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you should get an achievement for losing to Yogg as well. Yeah, I agree with that. That'd be cool. Like you get one for winning with Rod of Roasting. You should get one for losing as well to ease the pain and suffering of losing to a Rod of Roasting. That sounds like a great idea. Excellent idea, sir. Splendid idea. How did he summon that? The Silverhand Recruit?
Let me think.
No, you mean the Scrapyard Colossus to use Duel? If that's what you mean. It summons any minion from your deck. And then one from my deck, and they fight! It was amazing how many people thought my video about Duel Paladin was a Duels run. It's a little confusing, for sure.
Reporting for duty. I must move quickly.
Okay. Earth Shocks here feel weird. Double Forked Lightning would honestly be a little better, maybe. I just hate to use these Earth Shocks when I know they're going to be just nuts against big stuff later. So let's just play it out like this instead. This is still fine. I don't need to kill these 1/1s. I'm not worried about these at all. They're not threatening to me at all. I'm worried about big fatties. Commencement into Scrapyard or Colossus of the Bro. That's the official name of the card, Colossus of the Bro. The good news is, if this is a standard Duel Paladin that I've been playing at least, there are a fixed number of threats. There's 2 Scrapyards, Colossus of the Moon, Tyrion, Vargoth, Plague Protodrake times 1 or 2 potentially, and a couple 6/6s off of the weapon. So there's like 8 minions we have to deal with throughout the course of the game. So hopefully if we can get quests done and start generating answers off of like marsh spawns and stuff, hopefully we'll have enough to just go. This looks like a consecration. No worry there. Not too spooky. Cadle Rat's fantastic. That finishes my quest next turn. Can I even 3, 6? Oh, I can even double the marsh spawn. That's even better. Let me do that again. 2, 3. Quest is done. I hit the buttons 5, and that's 8. Okay, cool, yeah. Perfect, perfect. And I'd rather double the marsh spawn for sure to find hexes, to find all that sort of stuff. Okay. Earthquake's good against the 6/6s, I guess. These suck. Primordial Studies is for our weapon at least. Huh? Not bad. I didn't cast a spell, did I? So Torrent's gonna be expensive this turn. Alright. 1 Reliquary Prime down. Hammer, sure. I'd like to get through this without utilizing something awesome. If I can. So like I have 4 damage on board. Can I get through it with just like a lackey, for instance? I don't want to Earthquake that. I don't really want to Torrent it. I mean, I guess I'll Torrent in worst case scenario because we're going to spend 3 mana, see what we find. Kobold Lackey'd be cool. Desperate Measures, so who knows? Oh my Yogg, anything's possible here. I don't really want to Devolving Missiles this one either. Same story. Oh, Repentance, that's fine. To get me a good spell. Torrent again, sure. We'll use a second Torrent, that's fine. Storm's Wrath just for this turn, I think. Gets me a 4-drop legendary. And then, oh, that's a good one. This gets me another Reliquary. This is eye for an eye. I don't care about taking damage. Let's just push more against him. Like, yes, I took 1 extra damage, but I also dealt 1 extra damage. This is a good legendary, man, for sure. Lillian's great at trading. Awkward health total for Consecration. It's really nice. Okay. I think we're looking pretty good. I wish I had another Hex. Or any Hex. I mean, Devolving Missiles and stuff are close to serving that purpose, but they're not perfect. Turning a 10-drop into a 7-drop, still a 7-drop you gotta deal with. But should be okay. Like, if he just dumps a big minion, we can just evolve and trade in, probably. Consecration, okay. That's both Consecrations gone. That gives me a lot of luxury to play like this, for instance. Might just leave the stealth for a while. I don't know if there's a good answer in his deck to this. You can generate stuff off of Snack Run or whatever it's called, but... Air raid. Kind of hate the air raid just because it makes this more awkward. Never mind. We'll just do this. And actually, I'll just go ahead and Primordial Studies first. This could be an Oh My Yogg. I guess I have Repentance here to worry about a little bit. Oh, okay. I take it back. We're going to go wide on board. We have this and this and this. That's cool. Take it back. Oh, another stealth minion. Oh my god! What an insane result! That's crazy. Yeah, Reliquary's guaranteed with 1 mana spells. That's right. That's why we have Wand Makers, Cobalt Spellkins, and a bunch of 1 mana spells. That's the whole gist. The whole idea, good or bad. So it was not Repentance. Sad I didn't test a redemption here, huh? Because now I might accidentally have to redeem something bigger. It's a little bit sad. I should have maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth running in the Lillian though. She's just so good at trading because I know she's not going to get consecrated. So it's upsides and downsides, right? What an insane board, though. Millhouse's great roll. Sneaky Delinquent's awesome. Just hard to deal with again. Great at trading into his big stuff. If we see like a Colossus, we'll just like Earthshock. Story. Actually, if this is all we see, we'll just trade into 1 and then we'll Devolving Missiles probably. This isn't too bad for Devolving. Okay, that doesn't really change anything. He's gonna kill this, probably? Oh, just kill the Millhouse. Okay, sure. Not my bro Millhouse. Oh, okay, so no chance to proc a redemption. Oh, actually, no, another chance to test the redemption. It's almost certainly Noble Sacrifice in that case, right? Like, there's just no way he puts these in if he's got redemption on lock. So this is just always Noble Sac. Oh, or Eye for an Eye, alternatively. Oh my god, he summoned those with redemption in play. I am absolutely astounded by that. Completely astounded. If I just Earthshock Torrent, save the Devolving for later. I don't know, I like this because, I mean, there's a chance it whiffs, right? But it's very unlikely, and I have a Fireheart anyway, so I could always just, like, clean it up if I need to. Let's see if we can get this to snipe the 5/5. If not, we'll I don't know. Maybe just play a Reliquary. Doesn't matter. Cool. Guess we're actually just gonna play a Reliquary anyway, huh? For lack of anything more interesting to do. Cool. Alright, so we've dismantled everything so far. This has been great. I can't believe that hit the Plague Prototype 3 times. I don't think it mattered too much, but that was pretty cool. Gives me extra resources in hand, essentially, for later.
Put your faith in
Okay. Same story here. Devolving missiles. Oh, especially with that, without a minion on board. Devolving's perfect. Gets me another guy, which is cool. Probably just trading into this, unless it's some reason not advisable to do so. I don't want any of these. This is so stupid. All right. Chilling. What do you do? What do you do? I feel bad because we're just absolutely dismantling every single card they have. All right. Do we just start with a Fireheart here and see and end with a Earthshark Torrent if we need it? Yeah. We might just hit a Bloodlust to win. So, Lava Burst, is that set up lethal? 12 plus 6 plus my weapon. I think this is also just lethal. This for sure is lethal.
Elements guide me.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter. Just have lethal. Okay. Cool. Oh, really? You can make me pick the card? Alright, sweet, dude. That was fun. Awesome. Amazing, dude. This deck, dude, we are actually legit competing right now. This is really cool. This is the most fun I've had playing a deck since, like, the last time I streamed.
Troll versus Gul'dan.
With attack Cthulhu, that was pretty cool too.
Shall be mine.
How many primes was that? I only played one prime. I played a bunch of, I saw a bunch of Reliquary Souls, but I technically only played the one prime. Good curve here, perfect. That poor guy's big paladin was just a nightmare matchup for him with us, with all this Earthshock, Devolving Missile stuff. Just crazy how good we dismantled that. Okay. Add Yogg to the deck. I don't think we need him. We just, like, I get it. He'd be fun. I feel ya. We have a lot of spells, but we just generate so much stuff. I don't know when I'd ever really be feeling like I have to play Yogg, because every turn when I can create multiple spells off Marsh Spawns and Vulpiras, it's just, it seems like we always have an out.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
Okay. Yeah, so exactly. Yogg would just take up hand space often, I think, without really incrementing the game plan much. Pain and suffering. It's crazy. Priest has never played Reliquary of Souls seriously that I can remember. I mean, sure, it's popped into a deck here and there, but oh, do I take the better overall result, or do I take the guarantee on the Dark Lair? Yeah, it gets hit most of the time anyway. It's fine. Cool. Perfect. Now this is active this turn too, which is cool. We shut down their ramp. their acceleration, so it's really not that bad. Can live with this. Do I go Wand Maker Earth Shock or yeah, let's do that because actually Forked Lightning here is insane too.
You don't pick the ones.
Lightning Bolt is worse than Earth Shock because of overload, right? So let's just Earth Shock here and get some tempo. It does mean I have no silences left, which is potentially scary if I need to silence something, but we usually solve that problem, don't we? Okay. Lightning Bolt's going to be good, I think, to remove threats. Another Dark Glare or whatever. Hey, speak of the devil.
Well, boys, make some room by the hearth.
Hopefully they aren't able to get much out of this. Oh, yikes. They got a lot out of it. I mean, I'm still okay to trade right now, though. As long as that was it. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Let's march one first. We're pretty much always playing the Lightning Bolt, I think, but just in case. Ever lightning blooming into anything? No, but I think this will be good for later to help me keep up. And man, we've managed to beat both Dark Glares and the early push on a zoo deck. That's really tough to do, and we handled it fine. ICS, or maybe that's LCS, I'm not sure. Thanks for the tier 1 sub, dude. It's really nice. Twitch uses a font where L's and capital I's are impossible to tell apart, so I don't know if that's capitalized, but thank you for the sub, either way. Soulfire to get rid of your expired merchant. I wonder if he was planning to play that, because he had 2 mana left. Interesting. Very interesting. Tidal Wave just in case of a late reload. Like, I always take Tidal Wave, I feel like every single time. Thalnos is better than Vaj, because it's great with Tidal Wave, number 1, but also just cycle if I need it. It's cool. So, Quest is at 4 out of 6. Which means we're not ready for it yet. Could finish Quest with Cable Rat. But I have enough mana to get a Fireheart rolling. So I just look for Fireheart here. And look for a Torrent in particular. Maybe a Frost Shock. I think so. Plague of Murlocs is pretty good, probably. Feral Spirit's interesting. Molten Blast wouldn't be good enough. I mean, yeah, this generally removes a fair bit of damage off board. It could go really bad if they get like 2 4/4s or something, but I think it always removes damage. I think the result is always favorable to me. Did they really?
Always little time.
There's no way that just happened. There's no way. There's no way that just happened. Is someone at Blizzard watching me stream? We do this 10 times a day where I say the worst possible outcome, and that's the outcome we get. I'm starting to think it's actually rigged. Like, I don't understand it. This is gonna be completely insane, by the way. I just don't get it. I don't really understand. Actually, do I even commit the Thalnos for this? I don't really need the extra healing. It just clears the board. Yeah, I might as well. I like drawing cards. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't need the healing, but it's just a clear, right? Like, and I get a card. And we still have this. This is the backup plan, so should be fine. Oh, I have not gotten my quest done. This is the slowest quest completion we've had in a while. I mean, we have the options too, obviously, but it's just slower than normal. So this will answer the other giant, and then I suspect that's really one of the only big remaining threats we have to worry about. I don't even play anything this turn, so I have plenty of time here to go for quest. Can double the lackey. Custodian as well. Means I can double the cable rat. I think I like better. Depends on which lackeys we get, I guess, but this gives me more choice for later. This doesn't mean my torrent's not active, but whatever. Should be fine. Okay. Yeah, Ethereal Lackey's good. That's a lot of options and choices. I think we're fine though either way. Back to 30.
You were just a bird.
Not super worried about that. A lot of cards in hand though, man. I could see us falling behind here just from the number of cards.
There is so much untapped power in this world.
It's a good devolving target. This isn't a bad devolving target necessarily. Oh my god. That's a heck of a turn, man.
You here for the tour?
Ooh, I wish my torrent was active so I could do this.
Out the front.
Good god, dude. So I think I should be able to like safely torrent anyway, and then just take a big hit and then clean it up with Tidal Wave next turn, right? Man, okay. I don't know if I need another torrent, but whatever. It's fine. This doesn't kill me, right? So it should be fine. Should be fine. So I pop this off with Kobold Lackey or not? I'd still have mana to Tidal Wave next turn. There's no... I'm not dead, right? They don't have... Like, even the thing that... The buff times 2 would be 12. Plus 8's 20. 26 plus a Soulfire. I guess technically there might be a world where I die if I don't do this now. So just to be super duper safe. And I get to develop a counterboard, which is kind of nice. Could increase ceiling off Tidal Wave or just be pressure that he feels like he has to trade into. I don't know. We'll see. My thought was I think they might have had like some insanely perfect 26 damage out if they had a Soulfire plus double discard buff plus just onboard damage. I think they had 6 minions. So it would have been 6 plus 6 was 12 plus 4 is 16 plus, you know, I think they had whatever I set on board to get to 30. Still might not have been to 30 though. But this works, right? So it should be fine. It shouldn't matter. This is more than sufficient. Oh, there is the one of the Wicked Whispers. Okay. This does actually mean my Tidal Wave's a little clunky. Man, I didn't think about these pushing in damage too. We had left another 5 on board. We would have been at 9. So yeah, unfortunately I'm leaving 2 dudes on board with this Tidal Wave right now just because I don't have space. Can I... No, I can't. Could I get away without a Tidal Wave? Like Torrent? No. No, I got a Tidal Wave. Actually leaving 3 dudes on board.
I love all the decks you play with.
Yeah. Canadian dude. Thanks to the 1,000 bits, man. That's really nice. God, I'd almost love to try to get away with a torrent here so I could devolving missiles, but I think it's too scary. I just hate that I'm losing like most of my own minions. I'm regretting the play last turn now, right? Because I'm just leaving up an obscene amount of damage. I'm really regretting my play last turn. The overload hurt me here.
Servants of the blood.
Wow. Oh God. Okay. I spend 5 mana here. What am I getting that's good enough? Lightning Storm helps a lot. Yeah, I think I have to. I'm in trouble. I want to spend 1 torrent at least, so. Devolving Missiles. Storm Strike does help a little. Devolving Missiles probably doesn't help as much. There's not that many gains to make. Well, actually, there are quite a few gains on Devolving Missiles, and it's cheap, which I like. Storm Strike just kills the stuff, though, which is great. I could still play it with Torrent, but if I got another Torrent, I could still play it. Yeah, let's do this. Rockbiter, Mr. Choice here, maybe. Lightning Storm? No. Blech. Need to hit the 5/5. That's where we get all the damage gone here. Nice! Big decrease in damage. Okay. Well, he's got a Soulfire. He has another buff. I can use Runic Carvings to trade in Desperation if needed. That's good. Buff would be really bad right now, I think. That would hurt me a lot. Oh, another one of those idiots. Oh my god. Oh, he discarded the buff for a minion. Huh, that's better for me, I think. It's actually way better for me. Let's see what we get off the Wand Maker, and then we probably Runic Carvings Rush, right?
You don't pick the wands.
Revolve's not good. Forked Lightning. It's not reliable enough right now. We'll do it later, but not good enough now. But this is fine for now. I think his whole output right now is a Soulfire. So 1 damage and a Soulfire, and then... Oh, Minari Mosher actually right now is a ton of extra damage too, though. Shoot. Revenant Rascal, I don't care about. Potion Vendor helps me. That's a weird card to have. Huh. Woo! This game, dude. Scary stuff. I think we get there. Last card's Soulfire. Probably. I don't know. It's weird. Some things didn't seem doubled, like Minari Mosher. Whoo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Skin of our teeth. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo! Not even close. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it actually really wasn't that close, but it just felt like, you know, those boards just kept coming and coming and coming. Yeah, why does this deck keep winning every single game? The only time we've lost... Oh no, we did lose to that Demon Hunter. So that was a legit loss. But the only other loss was a Rod of Roasting Desperation Hail Mary. Huh. Did the Rascal remove an overload? Oh, I don't know how that works, actually. Good question. Did it remove an overloaded crystal or an... in other words, did I go down to 7 mana or 8 mana? Did the overload go over the top or not? It didn't. It didn't in which way? I don't know what question I asked. So did I have 7 mana to work with or 8 mana to work with? Is, I guess, the specification we're looking for. I would assume I had 8. It took an unlocked crystal. Oh, so I only had 7 mana? Well, wait, that doesn't really matter because you go back to 8 anyway. Well, okay, when it showed it, did it show me at... Yeah, we'd go back to 8 anyway on our turn always. Yeah, I don't know if it matters. Man, I have more than enough games for this deck for YouTube right now, and some pretty cool ones. But I don't know if I have any other decks to play, so I might just keep playing this. It's like it's working. We're ranking up. Do I have any other decks to make? I mean, I do, but not that excited about them. Oh, I just kind of want to make a tree druid. We tried some like solar eclipse druid stuff, but we didn't really try treants. I sort of wanted to go back to treants for a minute because we got fair arborist. We didn't play a strictly tree deck since fair arborist came out, and I think there might be some stuff there. I want to run solar eclipses in this list in particular. And then I think I want to run 5-drop guy. I think I might need more card draw than just... Oh, this is pretty good card draw extra, though. Guess the weight. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Rising Winds. Because it can be flexible, draw or dudes. Which is nice. Ronnie, it was, yeah, but we're switching it up now, which I know some people won't like this deck as much, but I want to try it again. I think Solar Eclipse Savage Roar is really cool. I think Solar Eclipse Aeroponics is really cool. Basically, I think this list gets very empowered by Solar Eclipse, and we haven't tried that yet, so I really want to try it. Bloom. Yeah, I like Bloom. I don't know why I went to 2 mana. I think I'm gonna dodge as many buffs as we normally have. I think I want to go more about reloads than buffs. We've been playing token druid lists this last week, or trying to, and I think we were too reliant on buffs, and it kept screwing us basically to have a handful of buffs and no development. I think I want to focus more on development and reload, and just trust that the 2/2s are enough. Because Solar Eclipse Savage Roar like gets you your damage if you line up that. Thinking about an Acorn Bear, or maybe just like a Nature Studies for a slightly more early push. This looks good. Not having a 1-drop makes me nervous. We'll see how that feels. We may need an Acorn Bear. Let's try this though. Basically, I want to see how Goru and how Solar Eclipse and not Goru. I don't care about Goru. I want to see how Solar Eclipse and Fair Arborist and sort of Runic Carvings, because we really haven't played Runic Carvings Tree Druid yet either, honestly. I want to see how they all feel together.
I must protect the
Aeroponics is always the nuts. Corrupt on this? I don't know. Let's see. Garden Gnome is perfect, yeah. Assuming we don't have any trees in time. That corrupts this. Need to make sure we have no trees going into turn 4. Would love a lightning bloom off the top right now. Would be the dream here. Would fix all the problems of this curve. Miyamoto, I don't love doing stuff about leaks. First off, I don't know if it's real. There's one problem with leaks, and I actually literally don't know this time. It seems like it. I don't really like doing leaks. Just wait for the official thing. You've probably noticed I don't usually do a lot of leaked stuff. So I feel bad every time stuff gets leaked, because like the one thing you can always respect is like somebody put effort into the launch or the thought of the marketing, and you know, having stuff get dropped early is always really sad. Always a feel bad moment, I think. Oh, I just broke my garden gnomes with my nature studies. I didn't think about that. Shoot, needed to get a spell cheap enough to play now. Yeah, I didn't think about that. So, no, Miramoto, as soon as there's official information, of course, we'll talk about it. But in the meantime, just respect the schedule, or try to anyway. Reinforcements for 0, actually. Oh, but if I summon a tree, this is going to go to 3 mana, and then I won't have a spell. So the only way to play a garden gnome right now is to buff one of my opponent's minions. That's the only way to play a garden gnome. And you know what? I think it might be worth it. I think it might actually be right. I could just swipe, right? But the swipe's going to be so good always against Galacrond. Summon Treant. If I summon a Treant, I can't play a Garden Gnome. I would end up with 1 Treant instead of 2 Treants. Right? Because this would go down to 3 mana, and I'd have no 5 mana spell. So I have to buff and taunt one of my opponent's minions to make sure this stays at 5 mana. That way I can corrupt this on time and play this for Treants. If I summon a Treant, this is just a 2/3. Very weird scenario. It's all because I took a spell too expensive off of Nature Studies. But hey, it works out. Definitely don't mind buffing a 1/3 all that much.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
27 of them. Stay golden, Regis boy.
Hey, thanks, D Tanky Twin, dude. There's a swipe already, huh? You know, this time we can make a tree. Oh, well, get it in the right order. But this time we can make a tree.
Such wondrous flora.
All right. Looking pretty good. Summon the Treant and then tree enforcements. I can't because this is the whole thing. The aeroponics was 4 mana because of the nature studies. So it was 4 mana. This wasn't working. So I had to play the 0 mana spell first to cancel the nature studies discount, right? Once the nature studies discount is canceled, the aeroponics goes to 5 mana so I can play the garden gnome. It was basically a catch-22. If I play the garden gnome first, it's not 5 mana because the tree enforcements hasn't canceled the nature studies discount. If I play the tree enforcements first, I can't summon a tree because that makes the aeroponics 3 mana. I have to get the aeroponics to 5 mana. So in any scenario, it basically gets broken. So it's just, you had to do it that way if you wanted to play a garden gnome that turn. You don't have to play garden gnome that turn, but I wanted to. Yes, yeah, this is a tree deck, yeah. Okay, this is scary, but for now, fine. We're gonna reload again. We kept minions anyway. Summon the Treant and then aeroponics. I mean, I could do that, but then I wouldn't be developing all those minions, right? That was the real goal. Get minions in play. Alright, I'm not going to go too hard here with the Rising Winds. At the moment, I'm kind of out of cards, so Rising Winds for reload feels really solid. This is also a solid reload. I like this so far. This feels good. I like not having too many buffs in hand. Every time we've played tokens lately, I just felt like I had so many buffs. Yeah, swipe, I guess, here is gonna look pretty good. only question is, do I swipe face? I don't think so, right? I think we swipe a militia. Arguably, we could just swipe the release soul so I don't have to hero power. Yeah, I like that better. I don't really want a hero power. Let's just swipe the 3/3, leave the militia up. She's not that inherently scary on her own, right? Once this gets cleared, we just force aid again. Boom, boom, boom. Just keep reloading until I guess it sticks. I mean, Warlock's really good at removal, so
I will act as your scale.
hope one sticks. So I'll have Plague of Flames ×2, another Dark Skies, another School Spirits. Oh boy, there goes that. When my swipe is dead, that's scary. Do I need to run swipes? How often are we playing this idiot though? Not very often. Oh, kind of hate playing Goru into a 7-1. Yeah, this isn't that great, guys. I needed like a runic carving's reactivity here. Would have helped a ton. Face. Oh boy. Well, that's horrifying. Am I dead like nether breaths here? Double nether breath or something? Maybe this is gonna clear the board? That'd be weird. They go Plague of Flames. Oh my god, they are. Wow, okay. Interesting. They must either have really significant reload or just been worried that, I mean, god, I don't know. Like a lot of trade-in potential there. But I mean, the 7 mattered a lot to them for some reason. Surely they're going to redevelop a thread. Huh. I am shocked. Prompts. Okay. Their Galakron is not active, I think. I don't actually know. What is their Galakron at? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So they don't have a weapon on the Galakron. So theoretically, I could leave this Kronks up.
What to do?
This deck has not been running as much damage. I don't know. What do you guys think? Can I just go? Can I just ignore the Galakron and leave myself at 1?
I wonder.
He can make the Galakron active next turn? True. He could play something first. Yeah, maybe that's reason enough to play Goru. Alright, I'm gonna double Shrewdbeard so I have more threats. Still have mana to force 8 after anyway, so. Okay. He's at 15. Goru could survive, theoretically. That would leave me with a lot of damage. If not, maybe the 3/3 survive. That's 6. Savage Roar would put in another 6. Be shy on lethal. Oh. Wow, Goru's dodging, baby. Goru, yes. Good job, buddy. Still scary. He might have 2 of those, so be horrifying. If he does kill the Goru without it, like if he gets 6 damage through, I'm dead next turn. I don't have any taunts left. I mean, I guess I have an Anubis out somewhere, but it's pretty hard to work with. Two mana here change anything. If this lives, what can I do? Would have 6 damage. Again, same story with Savage Roar. It'd be 12 total. Double Savage Roar. I wouldn't have enough mana for double Savage Roar after the overload. Oh. Nether Breath Face. Well, that definitely changes my clock too. Fair Arborist. Well, let's start drawing and see what we can figure out here. Lightning bloom doesn't really help. Aeroponics doesn't really help.
Thirsty, aren't you?
Soul of the Forest doesn't really help. Everything I do, dead hand, completely dead. I needed like, I don't even know. A Savage Roar wouldn't have really done anything either. Oh, whoa, weird. Wait. Okay, so I guess he just needed another dragon he didn't have a second ago. He drew into the other dragon to support that. So that was the same play as a while ago. If he had another breath in hand, shouldn't he have Kronks? Oh no, the Kronks drew the Galakrond. I was thinking Kronks was active. I gotta pee, guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a 30-second pee break. We'll be back. We'll play more of this. I think there's some life in this deck. Let's roll. How goes it, everybody? How's it going?
Victory or death!
Ba-da-ba.
Protect the wild.
Oh, actually, great combo there if I'm willing to give up more early game. I think against Warrior, I can give up some early game. No big deal. Wish we had a coin sometimes, though. Ooh. Ooh. So Warrior's just going to be about infinite reloads, right? Just reload, 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 reload sort of thing. Till we get it to stick. So I need to be mindful of card draws so we don't run out of reloads. And then find a Solar Eclipse Savage Roar along the way. Why not use Greybow? I just think it's not very good. Well, I guess I'll turn it around. Why use Greybow? Like, I get it, right? Like, if you have a lot of stuff on board, yeah, sure, if they kill it first. Maybe he bounces onto other things and you're happy, but I don't know. I feel like most wide boards are removed with wide board removal where everything dies simultaneously, so I don't think it...
Thirsty, aren't you?
I don't think it sticks that often. I think it's a dead card in hand. In many cases, it's just really hard to squeeze in a 5-mana card extra, right? Like you can't often, you can't Force Seed and Greybow together. It's hard. Like, yeah, there's some things that line up Force of Nature, but that's not till turn 10. If you've got minions sticking on board for Greybow to play later, then I'd rather just use the Savage Roar or put a buff in instead. I mean, I know we don't have a lot of those either, but I just don't think it increments the plan much. I don't think it helps a lot. It's as simple as that for me. Right or wrong? Who draws your art? It's a guy named Noah Warner. I commission a piece every expansion. I gotta say, man, Force of Nature Aeroponics is one of the more satisfying plays in Hearthstone. It feels really good. I don't know if it's enough card draw though, honestly. I feel like I'm already kind of light on cards. It's weird. Next turn we could go Double Tree Enforcement, Soul of the Forest. Not as good against Bladestorm, but we already saw one Bladestorm, so do they have more? Can we keep this infinite reload going? I don't know. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-na-na-na-na. Papito, the Dark Moon themed looks bad. I don't know what you mean. If you're talking about the art, like the BRB art and stuff you just saw, I think that's probably what you mean. Number one, I disagree wholeheartedly. I think it's maybe the best one. It's just full of incredible Easter eggs and looks awesome. Secondly, what a dick thing to say. Like, why not just not say anything? It's so much easier to not say a just blatantly awful negative thing. Just don't say it. If you don't like it, just leave it, There's no reason to insult an artist. If you don't like their art, just don't say anything. Like, I'm not offended because I don't make the art, right? I didn't draw it. I disagree with you, but just like, why say a just blatantly awful thing? Just move on with your life. If you don't like something, you don't have to announce it to everybody. I don't like walk into Victoria's Secret and say, I don't wear this. Why are you all buying this? It's not for me. I don't yell at the women shopping there. I just move on because it's not for me. Or is it? Why did he pick that example, eh? Shut up, Regis. Pepito, just don't be a jerk, dude. Look at you. You're doubling down on it and showcasing how terrible you're being to everybody right now. Why double down? Hearthstone is bad? You can think that too. Fortnite is better. Okay, so you are actually 12. All right. It's okay to be 12, but at least we know. Let's go for this now. I don't think we're gonna get a better chance. All right. Big damage. Big damage incoming. I want to see Regis in Victoria's Secret. Yeah, maybe someday. 1 million subs. No, I'm going to not say that. The miracles can happen. Miracles could happen. Pepito, yeah, none of us love the monetization of Hearthstone. You're among agreements there. Everybody here is going to agree with you on that. We all think the game is too expensive. Woo! Let's go. All right. That was a great win, dude. So that's what we're talking about, right? Solar Eclipse Savage Roar. There it is.
Malfurion versus
Nephilim, yeah, exactly.
Your soul
Yeah.
shall be mine.
All right, we'll time him out, guys. If he's bugging you, it doesn't really matter to me. But here, how do I do that? There you go. I don't know why people do that. Like, why do you just have to spread negativity? There's just no it's okay to not like it. If he doesn't like it, A+. Or even better, say, you know, if you did want to be constructive about it, if you didn't like it, just say like, oh, Regis, I think your artist could have done this differently, or like, you know, wish they'd focused on this, or be actually constructive. Don't just be a jerk about it. Plus, I think it looks sick.
boys. Make some room by the
I think it
hearth,
looks
won't ya?
sick.
Grundle.
We're over it, dude? No, we're not. I'm still enjoying talking about it.
Boys, make
I very
some
much like
room by the hearth,
reinforcing
won't ya?
good
I
communication
appreciate
skills.
the constant positivity.
I'm not
and
over it. You might be
level-headed
over it.
nature of how you run your streams.
I like it.
The world needs more people like you, bud.
Okay. Roth, dude, thanks for the 7 months. And Rage Spy, thanks for the 3 months. Thanks, Rage Spy. I don't know if I'm all that special. I think expecting a bare minimum of respect is not asking much. I don't know if it deserves any credit, but I appreciate it all the same. Thank you for recognizing it at least. All right. If this sticks, man, Reinforcements, Aeroponics ×2 next turn's pretty sick. I hope it sticks. Come on, Treant. I believe in you, buddy. You've got helicopter ears. Which, thinking of it, I never really realized how absurd these look. They have helicopter ears. Maybe that's just their hair, actually. Like extended hair. That's all. Ooh. Oh my god, do I ever like read this next turn? No, turn 3 against Warlock's too scary because of Dark Skies, right? I can't risk it.
Job done.
Oh, Garden Gnome's sick. Okay. Force of Nature activates that. That's a good turn 4. Turn 5, obviously, Force of Nature Nubisath is looking good. And then Solar Eclipse Savager on 6 for the finish. This is perfect. This is actually perfect. I believe those are branches. Well, yeah, but it's like out of his head, you know? I guess the other treants do have, like the palm tree ones have. Yeah, I guess we're supposed to believe that's just the top of the tree. But that's the thing, right? It's like, what tree have you seen with helicopter petals? Those are those like swirly helicopter petals featured prominently in the movie Soul, by the way. I think is what they're supposed to be, right? Because they're falling out of the sky. It's like the Descent of Dragons ones where they're falling out of the sky. So the little petal things that fall, the seed petals that spin and fall, those don't grow on the top of trees as the only leaves. Like trees need leaves, they need chlorophyll to produce food to survive. So those trees are just doomed. They're just jumping out with no chance at survival. That's really sad. Winged Burrito, dude, thanks for the 500 bits, by the way. No chat BS. Just a guy who was being a jerk and I called him out and he's sad about it. Okay. Still looks good. I think we need to consider damage here, right? If I go face and put him to 21, I'm leaving up potential Plague of Flames punish. I don't want to do that. We have plenty of reloads, so I'm just gonna keep trying to reload if I have to. Maybe they reproduce really fast. Oh! They're the rabbits of the treant world. Yeah, that could be it. That's probably it. Helicopter ears is better, yeah. Alright, GG. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. Why is this so good? Like, we tried this like in an actual token deck and it didn't work, but the trees are just nuts. We got to talk about helicopter ears. Bogart, dude. Isn't that a funny visualization? Helicopter ears, man.
Malfurion versus Rexar.
For the Horde. I must protect.
Does this work against Paladin with Consecration on 4? I don't know yet. I think it's actually not that insane. We just have so many reloads. It's like they need 4 or 5 clears in a row is why it works. And then as soon as one sticks, if we have the Solar Eclipse Savager, it's just GG. It's just game over. Now, of course, that's not always going to happen. This was such a greedy keep. I don't know about this. I regret keeping. I don't know why I kept this. I think this is very reasonable to keep. I don't know why I kept this. This was wrong, I think. Although, man, next turn's gonna be nuts. I can Lightning Bloom force Anubis app. It's gonna be a really good turn. Turn 4, I'll only have 2 mana, but I can follow up with a Rising Winds. I kind of wanted to use this Rising Winds to draw, just because I know I'm gonna have a really good board presence. But tempo is king against Hunter, right? You just have to tempo, so I didn't want to totally forego the board. And this is enough to keep me ahead against Hunter for a while, hopefully, or maybe forever. Are they just gonna hero power? It seemed like they were just fingering hero power for a second there. They might just be. Thanks, Beholder, dude. Oh, 2 custom cards. Yeah, that's awesome, man. There's not been that many reviews over time. I have a custom card video I want to put out tomorrow with custom cards, or late tonight maybe, that I made. I can't decide. Do we actually just hero power this bad boy? Yeah. Still a huge advantage. I still don't have a good turn 5. This is something we can piece together, I guess. And then we have a great 6-7. But will it be enough to flip the corner and win here? I need to draw like aeroponics right now. I should like run my custom cards by you guys before I put them in a video, because there's always stuff I miss that breaks the card or something, but I don't want to spoil it for you either. I want you to watch the video. Oh my god, aeroponics it is. Let's go. That's perfect. I don't need a health buff. This still lives anyway, so. Lightning Bloom and Shrubadier. Alrighty. Actually still want to draw off this. I think we're going to have plenty of tempo and board stuff. Plenty of dudes, basically. Just make sure I'm keeping the hand full. So we could actually Lightning Bloom and Zagoro next turn for a pretty big push. I'll have 3 Treants on and the 5/10 added as well. A little off curve, of course, but let's just see. And Boru even sets the trade up there really nicely as well. Solar Eclipse Runic Carvings doesn't really seem that interesting. Let's just do it. Screw it. This is beautiful, dude. This is beautiful. Down to 14. 12 showing. 13 with Hero Power, 1 off lethal, sadly. Hopefully we can find something. Oh, that would suck. Yeah, I'm not sure about Runic Carvings, but it does work with Gnome and Anubisath, which is good. I think we probably have to keep the Runic Carvings in this list. Once for trading, it was really helpful too. That was in a different deck, though. That was a randomly generated one. The little dudes in aeroponics have helicopter hats. They have different looking hats. Are they actually different or the same or what? I think we can turn the corner and go face now, right? Like a trade on that is interesting, but he's getting so low now that like any minion sticking presents a real issue. And we have time to work with, so. Time on our side. Love Goro, my favorite legendary. He is a pretty cool legendary, I gotta say. Wow, this deck feels awesome so far. Are we gonna accidentally hit legend with Tree Druid? Not yet, because I'm gonna run out of time on my stream, but it's like weirdly good, right? I feel like Fair Arborist has felt great, and I feel like Solar Eclipse has obviously felt great.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature must
Okay.
be preserved.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
This seems like it fuels a lot of stuff. I think we're gonna keep it. I don't think we keep Goro, just a little too slow. Virgos, thanks for the Prime sub, dude. That's amazing. Pretty fat hand. I'm actually not 100% convinced on the Soul of the Forest just yet. I mean, in theory, it's perfect, right? Because it's sticky and we have Treant synergies out the wazoo, but it's felt a little hard to play. It was good against the Warrior, I guess. Yeah, against Tithool. That was the guy's name, Tithool. Maybe just 1 soul for insurance. Could live with that, but what would we put in instead? Another Nature Studies. Some of you want Greybow still. I don't think Greybow's right, for the record, still. I haven't seen a game yet where I feel like Greybow would have won us the game or anything. So I go for this on 3. Can't Soul the Forest on 4 anyway, without another Lightning Bloom. I still probably need to do it, but I hate not having the follow-up with either the Anubisath or the Aeroponics. Those are the 2 reasons you'd cheat this out, right? But we probably just need the tempo. Oh, well, there you go. That solves the conundrum. Imagine if I got double Anubisath off this. I said it just in case. You never know, right? You gotta try. So next turn, it's probably hero power unless I hit a Rising Winds or Shrubadier. Do you guys say Shrubadier or Shrubadier? Because I always want to say like Shrubadier. Shrubadier? Shrubadier. Shrubadier. Troubadour. Shrubba. I don't know. Winged Burrito. We've had people refer to our group of individuals as the Bronzebeards because of Magni and all those, you know, Bran, Muradin, etc. Man, we haven't really had Magni or Bran in Hearthstone. Magni's a hero portrait, but not a... Or did I say Bran? Muradin, I mean. We've had, obviously, hero portrait Magni, but no Muradin and no Magni yet. It's crazy. Only Bran has appeared in Hearthstone of the Bronzebeard brothers, right? And he's appeared multiple times. Yeah, exactly. Shrub is the word, but shrub feels good in the context. Yeah, exactly. That's why I can't decide. Oh, this is not corrupted yet, is it? Like, this is on curve, but this is slightly better. But, I mean, I can do that on curve later, too, more easily. So, yeah, it's just this. Again, I think without an Anubis Ath, I'm feeling a bit stranded here. I just need that, like, extra oomph of reload. But we'll see. Oh, Papito, you're back, dude. I think people should stop playing Hearthstone until Blizzard makes Hearthstone cheaper. I think Hearthstone needs to be cheaper, but if people stopped playing it, then the game would die and it wouldn't be any cheaper. It would just be dead. So you gotta have some, like, a bit of a chicken and an egg problem. Follow me on Twitch. You misspelled Twitch, Papito. If you're gonna try to leech viewers and steal my audience, you should probably get the name of the website right. But that's okay. But Papito, wait, Papito, follow me on Twitch. Zaki, why aren't you on that account if that's your account? Now I'm even more confused. This mystery gets deeper and deeper, Papito. The mystery of Papito. Alex, dude, that's amazing. Thank you for that link, dude. That's gonna make my day. All right, let's just do this. Let's not trade it too early. I want to leave more bodies on board. I'm gonna go follow you, Papito, man, just for good spirits, just to wish you well on your journey. Oh, you look like a really nice looking guy, dude. Why you gotta be a jerk? You got such a pleasant face, man. Looks like you got a nice head of hair. You got a pleasant, nice face.
Just clouded around.
That's not really you. Hold up. You're not this guy. This guy's a partnered streamer. There's no way a partnered streamer would act this way. Zaki's a cool looking dude, though. Seems like a nice guy. Alrighty. So, Solar Eclipse Savage Roar here. Boom, 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 boom. Clear the board. Play a Rising Winds to reload. Even more. Leave me alone! I cannot believe we were able to answer this board, by the way. It's crazy. Reno, dude, thanks for the 16 months, man. Pepito, this is your main account. I just can't believe anything you're saying. But Pepito, look, I'm not going to ban you for being mean to me. I don't care if you're mean to me or not. Like, that's fine. You can tell me to F me or whatever 1,000 times. I don't care. Just don't say it to anybody else and try to cut down a little bit on the harshness of the language. Say screw you, Regis, instead. Otherwise, if there's too many F-bombs, I gotta ban you. And I don't want to have to ban you. I'm trying to be chill. Alright, so 11 damage here. No follow-up immediately. We might be able to find follow-up here, but I do lock out my board. Which I guess is still fine. what am I gonna do anyway? I can draw off of Rising Winds as well to try to find more follow-up. Do I Solar Eclipse Rising Winds? Yeah, I need more cards for later. The odds of me hitting a Savage Roar to win right now are super slim. I'm really just looking for more resources for later. I hope this works the way I think it does. Okay, let's go. Solidify this board a little. Feels good. Yeah, don't take your hats off, guys. It's cold. Good point, Admi. Yeah. It's too cold out, man. In here, anyway. Has been pretty cold. Overflow. This is the first turn with this deck where I felt like I needed a more buff follow-up, like Part of the Wild or Savage Roar. Because this is not a game I want to stretch on too long. Because eventually he's going to land a big board of clowns, right? And I need that follow-up. So this is the first time I'm regretting not having... Because we use our Savage Roar to trade, I think is why. It's the first time we've had a trade with the Savage Roar. And it just feels like we're a little light on stuff. I can live with this broom. Only a single minion that doesn't even... All it does is kill one thing. And it just helps me push damage anyway. Oh, okay, cool. That's obviously... Sweet. It's kind of saved by our top deck a little bit, I think. Pepito, man, you can't use other language either because I can't moderate that. I don't know what that says. And given your history, it could say something bad. So I can't have you use another language either. It's just impossible for me to moderate. Cenarius would be strong that turn. Yeah, Cenarius is interesting. His curve makes me a little nervous, but we do run up to 8 drops anyway. We could maybe cut a what are we talking about? Cutting Soul to Forest for a Cenarius? They give me 1 extra follow-up.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
He said, I'm nervous, not toxic. Oh, okay, that's fine. Thanks for translating, by the way, guys. Man, how many Hungarians are in chat? It seems like multiple of you translated that, or did you just Google it? Like, what the heck? How many so many of you? I'm surprised how many Hungarians we have. You hate Druids? That's okay, man. I play every class, so everybody's going to hate something I play. Somebody hates everything, I think. Crypt Sniper, are treants with different card art considered different minions for resurrection purposes? I think probably, but to be frank, I do not know. Oh my god. What a turn. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna go big already. I just need a lot of tempo to keep things in check here, I think. This has to die soon. So the more stuff I put in, the more likely it is I'll have something left to kill. For all we know, there's double backstab, and then I need this 2-3, right? Like, this just might not be enough. And I don't mind losing my next turn. That's no big deal. Shadow Step for more value later. I don't necessarily... Oh, or more value now, excuse me. Just, Oh my god. Is it better to play this and then just Shadow Step this? No, I guess not, because you don't want to spend that first 1 mana, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
I'll trim you.
Thankfully, we can eat all that. Oh, okay. If he's saying stuff, we gotta ban him.
Oh, up to no good.
I tried.
Me too.
Thanks for letting me know, Winged. He was gonna get banned anyway, just because I can't have non-English in the chat. It risks. Twitch doesn't like us doing that. If we can't moderate the chat, Twitch gets mad at us. So I'm sad. I tried. Usually we can turn those people around and make a friend, but not this time. Sorry, Pepito. Good luck out there, buddy. I love you. Good luck in the world, Pepito. You're gonna need it. I hope you find some fun out there. Pepito's a fun name to say for some reason. Why do the trolls always have the most fun names? Like, if they're just fun to say. I don't know what it is. Racecar Ronald was the same way. Racecar Ronald was so fun. Ugh. All right, let's keep it rolling here. Until I find follow-up, I think I have to keep trading, by the way. Keep the Treant alive, of course, for a Goru down the road. Rogue is not good at these kinds of boards, but, you know, One Thief changes that a little bit. Suddenly blizzards and all those sorts of things come into play. Could be flame strikes, blizzards, etc. That's a blizzard right there. Flame strike. Okay, deal. Called it. But the good news is we just have more reload, right? We just keep coming. So these treants are really cute, by the way. Hey, Nintendoom, it's going really good, man. We played a sick Shaman deck earlier, Reliquary of Souls Shaman, which was really fun. And now we're actually finding quite a bit of success here with Treant Druid, which has been fun too. Give me that Savage Roar off the top, come on. Double Soul of Forest, huh? Do I need double though or not? Because you know this Lake Thresher is going to murder me here in a second. I'm thinking about just going double Soul of the Forest. And then... I mean, I know that's like 8 minions, so there's like board space restrictions and stuff, but... it should be okay, right? It should be okay. Yeah, wait, do these count as trees? Now that you say that, I don't actually know. These do count as treants, right? They count. Not that it matters right now, but they do count, don't they?
Time waits for no one.
Right, whatever, we're going. And I guess we just go face now. Could arguably kill a Jandis, but that makes it easier for him to clean things up, I think. He's gonna do it anyway, so. All right, figured out. I don't know. It does kind of suck to leave that Threshodon like up, because like even if I reload with a Forest Aid now, it's gonna be weird. That's fine. I mean, I might have to kill this. Oh. Oh, weird. Okay.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Shoot. This is gonna murder my Forest Aid board. This is like one of the only ways he gets good AoE against me, right? It sucks. It really sucks he got this. It's one of his only paths for good AoE. This is gonna leave me with 4 minions anyway, right? I'm thinking about maybe like just doing this instead. Just drawing some cards instead of going for the Forest Aid. I got a double Savage Roar. Doesn't like set up lethal, but it would let me clear. Would a single Savage Roar let me clear very easily? No, I wouldn't be able to get through to the Threshodon. Let's draw 1 and see what we find. Oh, didn't change anything. Like, do I draw 2 now?
Time waits for no one.
Now I don't have any mana left to play anything, though, is the problem. Just that hero power is always sort of good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this, really. Just this thing eats my whole board, and then if it does it again, the next turn's the problem. It gets 3 boards of eating my stuff. Maybe I should have traded into it on that first board. I kind of regret it now. What's that face damage really done? Nothing. This thing's just impossible for me to deal with. It's ruined my whole game plan. Another Soul of Force right now would be sick, though. Man.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Spin like the sun.
I totally regret
Strike
leaving it
like
alive.
the winds.
I thought that second wave board would just be enough to just kind of say screw it, but it wasn't. It wasn't enough at all. I need runic carvings actually with rush minions right now. Oh, that would be the dream. Runic carving rush minions, or maybe just Soul of the Forest for this again, right? Just craziness here.
Give me a quest.
Oh boy. Wow. What an insane 3 mana left grab. He didn't get another 0 mana card, right? Shut up. Okay, it kind of has to be runic carvings. I think we're dead otherwise. This is too scary. Did he really get another 0 mana card? He secret passage into questing adventurer and 2 0 mana cards. Shut up. That sucks. Force of Nature's not it, man. It's like gotta be runic carvings, I think. Fair Arborist is not it. Nature Studies, maybe it? Lunar Eclipse on that, but then this is alive still. Well, I don't really have a choice, though, do I? So I lightning bloom a tree enforcements here just to get another body down. He's got a taunt guy.
Time waits for no one.
Savage Roar is gonna be like my only out next turn. Well, I still maybe have runic carvings as outs. I don't know. Just dead. Just dead.
Another soul.
That's game. He barely needed any damage anyway. It's seemingly impossible that he wouldn't have enough cards to play, but you never know.
Give me that.
Okay.
Not what I.
Yeah, I think leaving that Threshold up maybe cost us this game. I just disrespected it by choice, and it came back to haunt us. Shame he got that minion, though. I feel like if he hadn't gotten exactly an AoE clear minion off his Candace, he might have been doomed. And he got a Flame Strike. I mean, he picked the Flame Strike, so smart decision there. Still not a bad game, though. Like, we were in it. Which I like. Hey, Archangel, thanks, man. That's cool.
Malfurion versus.
Yeah, we've been
Ul'dah.
successful against Warlock so far.
Your soul shall be mine. I must
No, we're
protect
101. I
the
take that
wild.
back. not especially successful. We have coin. Runic carvings and Anubisath's a thing, but I just feel like I can do better. I love Anubisath. That's great. We have a lot of great turn 5 swing turns with Anubisath. I'm excited about that, but I think we need a curve in the meantime, and this certainly looks much better. Is Yogg worth an inclusion? It was suggested earlier. I think it's a pretty reasonable suggestion. I think Cenarius is reasonable. I don't know. Yogg, I'm afraid to just be dead in hand a lot.
Welcome.
I already have a
Boys,
couple cards that
make
are kind of
some
too
room by the
expensive.
hearth, won't
I
you?
don't know. Adding more is iffy. But yeah, I think if you wanted to play this list and wanted to add a Yogg in for fun, you could absolutely get away with it. Yeah. I will say there's not necessarily I'd say a excess number of spells. I mean, there's enough, I'm sure, for Yogg, but it's not like a ton extra. So I guess I'd be mindful of that, maybe only. I think coin's too good later with either any 5 mana spell. So I'm not going to coin yet. An extra 2/2 on board would be awesome, sure, but... Good God, the tempo on this right now is completely bonkers, dude. Oh, I like him trading, though. That's really nice for me, I think. Trading is good. Yeah, trading's really good. So runic carvings with either rush or not. I don't know. This is a turn 4 option. Well, that's a slow turn. That's good. Really slow. Do they trade? Run here and here. I think they do, right? They traded earlier. They probably keep that game plan up because they're scared to lose the board to me because they think I have a lot of buff follow up, even though I really don't. So my best draw here is Garden Gnome.
Welcome, boys.
If they
Make
trade,
some
if they
room
don't
by
trade,
the
maybe
hearth
Soul Forest is
warrior.
better. CD-ROM dude with a gifted sub and Nox with 35 months. Oh my god. Oh, okay, some interesting trades. I like those trades better actually. That looks good. Very awkward for me. This is fine. More tempo, tempo, tempo. Soften that up just in case. Like, yes, we have 3 attacks on board, but you never know for the next round of Runic Carvings Rush. Which might be the play. I think I can afford to overload 2. I mean, I may not need it. That way I can Goru on 7 if I don't rush. Let's just see, right? If there's anything high pressure, really threatening, I guess we will. But otherwise, I think we just play it straight. I don't know what it would be. I don't know what his deck is. I don't know what's happening. It's barely... It's like zoo stuff, but not zoo stuff. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, let's just play it straight. Set up for Goru next turn. I'm assuming Goru buffs these. You guys tell me they're both Treant and totems, but I've never really tested it. I think you're probably right.
No, don't. It's still good.
I think it's time for a new minion type in Hearthstone, by the way. I hope this next expansion introduces a new minion type. It's been a long time since we've seen one. I guess, like, was Elementals the most recent minion type? I feel like it was. Oh, I can't play Goru next turn. You're right. We had to coin. Oh, yeah. Good call. Scratch the Goru plan. Well, I mean, so I can play Rising Wind's Shrubador Hero Power next turn is what I meant to say. Do I need to draw off this? I don't think so with Goru into Forest 8. I think that's enough depth to keep me going. I think I just still want to play for the board. Seems better still. What does this have inside of it? Hand of Gul'dan, okay. Did I leave up a 5/3? I think so. I think it's fine. It's just awkward to hit. And this 1/1 should probably be hanging around, chilling to trade into it if a 2/2 survives for later or if it value trades. He's been trading mostly, so I assume that trend will continue.
No, don't. It's still good.
Okay. 5 mana left, what happens? I guess this is pretty zooey. You just got off to a really slow start. I don't know what a lot of these cards are. The Wriggling Horror definitely doubles down on zoo, though. I thought maybe this was just an early game package. It was going to pivot into like some kind of weird mid-range demon build or something, but I guess it's still pretty zooey. Okay, Goru looking good. I love that he's trading so much. It gives me a lot of time to like get into the forest aids. I'm not like on the back foot constantly. Oh. What was I saying about not being on the back foot? Did you guys hear me say something about that? I don't... What was I saying? Oh, crap. So theoretically, right, these have to both trade in, and then they go to 5, or they go to 3, and then the 3/3s just trade in. Like, this is theoretically okay, but any kind of buff or clear or anything else just ruins me here. But if they can't add any incremental, like, extra push, we might be all right. Soulfires are scary. Wicked Whispers is scary. They obviously have 87 mana this turn. Those are scary because now they go to 4 health. He does still technically have to trade both, though, which is pretty nice. Hopefully no Wicked Whispers. Oh, Revenant Rascal actually kills me here. And he has Wicked Whispers. Okay, that's GG. Revenant Rascal OP, dude. I can't beat the Rascal. That's game. It just completely ruins me. I'm just super dead. All right, GG, man. You got it. You boomed me. Wow. Wow. I was dead anyway. Rascal didn't actually matter. These were just too many. Too many dudes. But it was cool. Undead type? Yeah, undead type would be awesome. I mean, here, guys, so in Ixar's AMA he did on Twitter, he had a very, very subtle thing, and I'm probably reading way too much into it. I don't even, it's going to be like impossible to find. But he talked about in one of his comments, like, when we add a minion type. And I'm like 99% sure he was talking about Battlegrounds. He had like one thing that was a constructed reference, and it seemed like he was saying like add a minion type was sort of like a Battlegrounds reference. But there was this like small twinkle in my eye that was like, is he talking about constructed? Like, is he adding a minion type to constructed? And I was like, no, he must be talking about Battlegrounds. He's obviously talking about adding minion types to Battlegrounds. And, but, you know, I still had a little hope. I had a little lingering hope. Maybe he's talking about standard. But I don't think so. Thankfully, I don't know anything right now, so I can actually just talk freely about all these and guess everything.
I must protect the wild.
I don't have any NDA breaking information right now, so I can just speculate and theorize and guess to my heart's content. It's wonderful. Sometimes I can't, in good conscience, guess things I already know. Best deck after nerfs. Give me a second, I'll tell you. Interesting. Remember, this is actually 5 mana, because as soon as I play this, this goes to 5. So I can't play it this turn. So this is interesting. Not a bad turn 2, I gotta say. Not a bad turn 2. Watch him have like double backstab vendetta though. Not a bad turn 2. Oh, coin miscreant. Backstab here though. That's a backstab. No, not a backstab. Oh my god. Oh my god. Aeroponics? You're kidding me. This is completely insane. Alright, with this we go face. Trading into a 1/4 doesn't seem worth it. Just try to get there. Arborist we just use for reload next turn. Keep this pressure mounting. Keep them on the back foot a ton. Oh, gross. I don't want to kill that. Gross. This is still the same thing.
Thirsty, aren't you?
Make them deal with it, you know? None of these trade that well. Like, it's all negative value trades or equal value trades. It's fine. So theoretically, I have 3 to 4 minions left next turn. I play Force of Nature to reload again. Is there any random legendary that like cleans up a board like this? I don't think so. Something like Instructor Fireheart could help you get like a bunch of... Does Fireheart discover Shaman spells or just spells? Would Fireheart ever give you like backstab chains? Oh no, she has to be more than 1 mana or 1 mana or more, so you can get backstabs, but Vendettas maybe. Some BGs, Mithrax. Yeah, I know Mithrax. I play a ton of BGs because I'm almost back to 9k MMR again. Kind of my standard spot. Takes forever to grind back to your MMR. Feels like. Anyway, I wonder if Miniset can bring the same card to standard. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd be up for that. Yeah, Solar Force is awesome here. We don't need more. Well, actually, against Rogue, they're really, really bad at dealing with more minions. And the next turn I could go here. I'm actually just going to make more minions. This gets punished by certain like wand thief combinations and stuff, but Rogue is not good at this. Old Guardian, thanks for the raid. Welcome, folks. This is kind of disrespecting wand thief, I guess. But I don't even know. With 5 mana, even then, what's really available? Clever Disguise Consecration or something, but there's still only 3 mana, so... Prep Consecration, I guess, would punish this. Or not. Woo! Old Guardian, I really appreciate the raid. The only problem is I'm going to be heading out here in like 2 minutes. I guess I probably have time for one more game, technically. I got to go in like 5 minutes, though. We'll play one super fast game to entertain the Old Guardian folks before I pass you on to another spot. Kirsten, no, there's no delay. I just I think a game is going to be in a YouTube video. Often you'll notice me waiting to react to a sub or cheer until there's downtime in the game. Like if I'm in between turns or like I'll finish a thought so that I can edit it easier in a YouTube video. So like I'll wait until my turn starts so I can talk to you guys and then cut all that at the beginning of the turn and then start playing and start talking about the Hearthstone. So there's just always a little bit of a me pausing for that. Okay. Is it confirmed that they're bringing dual class cards back in the mini set? Not confirmed. But highly suspected. I don't want to use this pre-coin. Let's just go. Let's just go against Rogue, right? Let's just go. I want this game to go quick anyway, so if we lose, so be it. Now we can nature study as Rising Wind. Rising Winds. Overflow is kind of enticing, but I think Blessing of the Ancients is just too good of a fit. I mean, Wrath is enticing too, I guess. They're all sort of enticing. Because I don't have a lot of card draws. The Overflow is intriguing. Wrath kind of serves dual purpose, draw and board management. But this is just really good fit. Probably go on this next turn if both these minions survive. This is awkward to deal with, though.
Welcome, boys.
Wow.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Wow. If both these minions survive, he says. Get real, Reach. Wow. Rogue is the Tempo King still. Papa Smurf, dude. Thanks for the 31 months, man. That's a big ol' sub, dude. Kirsten, yeah, it's not as loud for me as it is for you guys. Also, the raid alert is still too loud, I feel like. I don't know why that one's always so much louder than all the other ones. But I don't hear it in the same capacity you guys hear it. I hear it through speakers on my desk. You guys hear it through the headset audio or whatever you're listening on.
Spin like the suns, strike like the wind.
Reinforcements, rising winds, I guess, just to barely keep up here. Next turn's where we really start to swing this. Arguably go for health buff on this, but seems less good against single threat removal like eviscerates and stuff. So yeah, if we can get the swing next turn, I think we're still in a good spot. Like, despite all the absurdity they've managed to react to stuff so far, that's gonna be a big ask. Force of nature, unless maybe they develop like a Jandis here and you know, they have enough to like trade in, but you don't expect to see Jandis with a World King setup. I think that's more likely.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Do you think it's possible the classic and basic revamp includes dual class cards? I would love that, man. I hope so. Woo! Holy moly, that's a big turn. Well, I mean, this is still theoretically enough to keep me hanging in here. Trade. Or maybe trade face. Savage Roar it back. Savage Roar blessing it back, actually. Actually, could even have maybe lethal setup. What if he just left 8 plus, this is 18 plus 4 is only 22. That's not enough. But if we got a solar eclipse off the top, I bet it'd be 28. Yeah, it'd be lethal. If he left up a bunch of trees. Which, you know, I don't expect that to happen, but you never know. Oh, trading in the Edwin's cool. Okay. That gives me a little more reactivity, I think. Do all of my minions die? Yes. Shoot! That's not good. I can still runic carvings, but not very good at cleaning things up, unfortunately. Leaves behind 2 of these. A lightning bloom, would that help me at all? No, that's handy though. Still better than nothing. Solar Eclipse Savage Roar becoming a thing now. Wow, I think I almost misclicked. Felt like I dropped the click there at the wrong second. Oh god. So I have 5 mana next turn.
Give me a quest.
Which means I basically have nothing to play.
This guy's toast.
Yeah, I don't have anything to play. Dead. Yeah, a Guard Gnome, I can't even play Guard Gnome. Yeah, I don't have any plays. I'm dead. We never come back from this. Savage Roar, huh? GG. I mean, we could try, right? But I just don't think we're stabilizing. If he somehow couldn't answer Goru and doesn't develop anything this turn, that's our only out.
Give me a quest.
Doesn't develop anything. Oh, am I kidding? Top deck questing, swindle. Sure. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm done. Let me drop a raid real quick. We'll keep the Old Guardian love going here. Thanks again, Old Guardian, for the raid. We'll find ourselves a real small streamer here to show some love to. Where's Papito? I should have raided Papito. Papito. Savage Roar won't let me kill that this time, so GG. I mean, we're still not dead, but pretty much. Anyway, I found us a raid here. This deck still felt pretty good, guys. Like, I'm sort of happy with this list. We may play more of it tomorrow. We'll see. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Man, so many extra cards generated. Prize Plunder, MVP. MVP. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out today. Shout out to all the subs and follows and bits and all that. Ton of viewers today, too, so thank you for hanging out. And shout out to Old Guardian for the raid. That's really nice. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And check out YouTube. I got some cool videos coming out as always. There's links and stuff below the stream.
Thanks for watching. Enjoy this raid, and until next time, game